So you guys are in the room. Merritt, just through the window down on the dungeon floor. It creates a throughway to Deloran Cooper's dungeon cell. He looks up at you. You look down at him. Garavan peeks over as well. The only one you recognize is Garavan because Merritt is dressed up as a true devil, and these two are dressed up as drow.
Sure.
So you don't even know if they're dressed up, technically.
No.
What do you guys do?
Kind of look over.
I'm like, so you brought new friends. Where's everybody else?
Well, I mean, Merritt's right here.
Would you like to make a deal? And I put my hand down. Come on!
Okay, grab your hand.
I can't reach you. You're laying on the floor.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know.
It's about 15 feet down,
Ugh.
and you won't be able to just reach down.
I jump.
Don't land on me.
He jumps down.
I get
You're
my...
you. Boop. Right?
Take a damage as you hit the ground. It's 15 feet down. And your appearance transforms into Merritt. Back to good old Merritt. And you remembered that they had told you there's some suppression enchantments that suppress magic in the dungeons. Once you enter the cell, your costume disappears, and you can feel in your fingers, in your veins, in your blood, your ability to cast magic is no more.
Okay, so I have a great idea.
Don't worry, Merritt. I'm digging through the bag of holding.
I do have some rope.
Yeah,
I'm
we
trying
have
to pick you up.
a lot of rope. Don't worry,
We gotta
guys.
get you out of here.
I'm a lot lighter than I used to be.
We have a lot of rope here, and I just take the rope out and I start stringing it down. And
You hear something across the way. You hear, "Hey, Merritt, don't forget me."
Is the front of the cell just bars?
Coming for you too.
You look over across the way and you see a small goblin who is cloakless and a little beaten up. He has some scars across his face, across his forehead, but looks okay compared to Deloran. You're not gonna betray me again, are you?
Yeah, I'm the one that got you caught by the giant spider. Don't worry, I'm getting you out too. I'm trying to pick him up.
You're rolling him over like a sack of potatoes.
And then loop the rope around.
You hear footsteps in the hallway. And they're echoing off the floor.
Tie the knot.
Alright, you tie the knot. You're pulling him up?
I'm gonna try.
I'm not heavy anymore.
That's true, you're a
Missing
little
the
lighter.
most of me,
You're
yeah.
missing your legs. Give me an athletics check. Is anyone helping him?
I'll try to.
I mean, we're not trained.
Yeah.
This is just
Those are
pulling
not-
a rope. You don't have to
I'm trained in athletics. I got +4
I mean,
to
the
that
three of us can
bitch.
line up then if you can be trained.
Yeah.
roll twice.
7 and 4 is 11.
11. So you get him up off the bed, raised up about a foot, and now he's starting to swing as you're pulling him up, and Deloran's body starts against the wall. Thud against the wall. Thud as you keep pulling him up. And you see the rope starting to fray as it's coming up against that sharp stone corner of that window that you made in the floor. You get him up a little further, and the rope looks like it might be compromised.
Shit!
Merritt.
Footsteps down the hall.
I jump up on the bed and help push from the bottom.
All right. Merritt jumps up on the bed. Give me a strength check. Athletics. Strength.
On the upside, there's only -1 to this roll.
Boom.
15.
Merritt jumps up on the bed, and you start pushing him up with all your might. Your height is just enough to get him up, and the footsteps are getting louder. Hack looks over, he's like, "Hey! Shit for brains!"
Oh no, Hack. Don't do it.
and you see a shadow coming into view, coming down this hallway. And there's only a few torches that are lit in this castle here and there, so it's dim light, but you see the shadow start to cross over your area. You're just standing there on the bed, and the guard is walking your guys' way. Give me a hide check.
Still?
Yeah. Hide.
You don't have
That's
any
a 9.
inspiration, do you? Is it worth using it right now?
You know, that way I won't have to worry about whether or not I have it anymore. 15!
Yeah.
15. You sink back on the bed into the wall. And the guard
shadow.
seems somewhat distracted. He looks over at Hack. He goes, "You talking to me?" Hack's like, "Yeah, I'm talking to you, shit for brains. Bring me my breakfast. I'm hungry." He's like, "I got some breakfast for you." He pulls out a little sharp dagger and then he starts to unlock the cell.
Oh no.
Deloran's last push over the edge, and you get that
Scrattling.
last heave, and Deloran's body rolls up onto the floor.
All right, so I tied Deloran,
I'll give crawl away from the hole.
and then I throw the rope back down.
Dusk is going to take part of the rope from you, and he'll cut off the damaged section and then toss it back down.
Oh, thank God. Good thinking.
So Merritt, on the bed, his arms could almost just touch the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
I
Almost.
just have to squeak on the bed a couple times to get the bounce. Eek, eek.
You can almost touch the ceiling. Well, then Dusk does this and pantomimes like putting your arm down
Sure.
there and grabbing him.
Put my arm down.
All right. You put your arm down, and then when I say bed, it's really just a stone platform that's cut from the actual cell. You reach up, you grab his arm, give me an athletics. This one no one can really help you on.
I was going to say, I was going to grab his feet to make sure he doesn't
14.
fall down.
You can do that. 14 is enough. You guys see Merritt's body go up, up, up. And you hear the cell go. And then you can hear muffled sounds and hackling. "I was just fucking with you. I'm sorry. I was just... Ah!" You hear a couple more screams.
Oh man.
And then you hear the cell open and close again.
Alright, so I roll over first and I pull out a flask that is glowing like a unicorn piss in a bottle and hand it to you. I'm like, drink this up. And
So
then
you hand it to Deloran.
Yep.
Before you guys do anything, I mean, you're going to give him the flask anyways.
Yeah.
This is something you need to know. Deloran is suffering from 4 levels of exhaustion.
Oh, bad. That's bad.
Mhm.
Now, you have a flask.
Oop.
Yeah, it's like, either way, you need it.
Yeah.
You drink it, and you guys see the flesh of his stumps. He's only wearing his skivvies right now. He doesn't have his armors, his armaments. He doesn't have any of his old items or his bags.
Or legs or an eye.
Or legs, or an eye. But you do see the legs at the stumps. The flesh starts to transform and mold, and it starts growing into these long, mutated looking, alienish legs that become the length of Deloran's legs. They're really skinny and emaciated. And then they start forming, and you see them start growing, and you see them expand into the regular size of Deloran's legs. A little... they don't look quite as fit as they would normally be.
Oh, it's sad.
Atrophy.
Legs.
He skips leg day. You're just doing push-ups down here?
Yeah.
Catching squats, man.
Well, thanks for the legs, guys.
So I'm imagining the way I was imagining the layout of the upstairs and downstairs is that on the other side of the room, Hack would be. So if I go down,
Let's see
and
what
then
you're
over,
saying. If these rooms are one on top of the other.
yeah,
They might not be.
is Hack also under this room?
Hack is approximately in this room. You're not 100% sure, but you can make a good guess.
Okay. Like trying to do the steps to pace it out, and then I look, and then I step, and I look.
Alright, give me
Window.
an intelligence.
No.
So, an unnatural. 3. Well, okay, 3. You throw the window down on the ground, and it cuts a hole right into the floor, and it's halfway above Hack's cell and halfway not.
How big are the windows?
Can Hack fit through there?
While this is going on, Dusk is going to run an experiment. He's going to take his summoned sword and stick it into the window and then pull it back out. Does it disappear?
Your summoned sword?
Yeah, my packed weapon.
As you stick it down there, it vanishes from existence.
That's a bummer. I put my hand back out and resummon it.
You're finding out about the windows?
Yeah, it's 2 feet by 4 feet.
That's not
You
very
have
big.
2 feet by 2 feet
Oh.
now of a window that's halfway over his cell and halfway over the hallway where the
You can fit through it.
hallway to the dungeons.
It's going to suck.
So
He's a small
there's
creature.
2 feet out in the hallway, and there's 2 feet on the inside.
You look down and you see Hack is on the ground bleeding out.
Gotta pass him the rope, man.
Well, he's
Your
bleeding.
horns
Yeah,
won't go.
yeah, they will.
Your horns come outward like that.
Yeah.
2 feet by 2
You
feet.
can
They
do
won't
these.
Yeah, do it. Well, if no one else looks like they're volunteering to
Dusk
go,
is like, are we getting this guy?
I'll get him. Can I fit?
Garibard? Pretty lanky, no?
A little lanky.
Little. I mean, you don't have horns.
Nope.
You can probably win.
you don't have all sorts of hair.
These guys would be
Filling
better
up.
off getting him.
I mean, and Jordan's asking, he's like, are we taking this guy?
Yes, we need him to.
Unfortunately.
Tie me off.
Okay.
Get my dagger. And then I slide in. Whoop.
You slide in, and Hack is passed out on the floor, unconscious. You grab his body.
Yep.
He's not heavy. Just lift him up like a rag doll. And you guys start pulling up Jordan. You get Jordan up, eventually. I'm not going to make you roll because there's nothing like... Actually, no, do roll because Hack is dying.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if you drop him, he's
Athletics.
dead. Alright. I figure we're all doing like a tug of war
Athletics.
kind of thing back here.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Advantage.
And you'll have advantage.
14 and 1. 14.
That's good.
So 18.
Oh, plus 4, nice.
You start pulling them up. You do it quickly, and you're not bouncing them against the wall like you were Deloran. You get Hack up. He didn't die yet.
So when he gets up on the floor, I'm going to cast a spell. I don't know if you want me to hold my action
No, you
until
can
that
cast.
happens. Mass Healing Word, which I've never cast before.
Well, no one else is hurt.
Nope. Just
You guys
Deloran
had
had-
taken a rest.
Did Deloran's...
for the personal generation, I'll regain hit points too, and
Oh,
I have exhaustion issues. Not
okay.
hit point issues.
Regular Healing Word. Or 7.
You hear Hack's eyes flutter open.
Take your time, buddy. Take your time.
You have a plan?
How's Deloran and Hack? Have they been like bonding?
They've had some moments and they've talked a bit and, a bit about his backstory. The same things that he had told Merritt, You remember when he had that talk with Merritt while everyone else was sleeping?
No.
So he was cursed to be a bar guest.
Oh, yeah.
That whole talk. You've heard all about that story. You've probably even heard more about that story. And you've heard about some of his travels. Actually, you have heard about Kern.
Who?
He tells you about Kern, the hobgoblin tribe that he had gone with for a while. And it reminded your character, whether you remember or not, that there was a hobgoblin at one time that was talking about Kern that you
Killed.
skewered.
Yeah, it was like, die, motherfucker. Yeah, I remember that.
He tells you a bit about Kern and who he is and what he does and how he is a merciless hobgoblin leader. At the time, he wasn't the leader of an army. He was the leader of a tribe.
Sure.
But he must have increased his rapport and his numbers. So, Hack looks up.
Does Hack as bad off as Del? Was he all super exhausted and stuff?
He looks exhausted.
Okay.
I can't believe that worked.
That was quick thinking. Thank you.
I don't know how much time we got before they see those.
Yeah, I can't imagine very long.
I think I saw where they took our weapons. They're down in the dungeon.
Oh, back down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I
How many guards
am
are
totally useless down there.
You remember seeing at least 2 guards on duty at all times. Possibly more. Depending. Did you have a plan?
It was mostly just to go away. If you guys really need your stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Deloran had anything super important. All of his magic stuff you guys took from him already. Ardian's got his armor.
I don't think we took like your sword or anything.
My sword wasn't magic.
No,
I just had a long sword.
you have your trinkets or your.
I gave my trinket away. Was the blood?
Mm-hmm. Who's got that?
Trollguff has it around his neck nowadays.
The ring
Okay,
of
so
protection
Deloran's like-
is with the queen.
Sounds like we can't leave yet. We gotta kill Trollguff. While I'm like trying to stand feebly.
You do the baby deer walk.
Yep.
Here. I take off my helm of teleportation and I put it on you, on Deloran.
It'll take an hour to
I say,
assume.
this is going to take an hour before it works, but when it does, you go back up to Riverstorm. Just think about Riverstorm. Been there.
Well, then how are you guys gonna get out of the Underdark?
We have legs that work just fine.
I don't like this idea. I think you should stash me and Hack someplace until you're done killing Trollguff.
There's a chance that you can't keep up with us. Call it a backup plan.
I know I can't keep up with you, but you should. That's why you stash us someplace and come back for us.
I'm saying if we don't come back, call it a backup plan.
All right. I mean, I won't leave if I'm waiting for you.
That's what got us here in the first place, as we waited for you.
Actually.
Put it on Hack.
We have 59 minutes.
It slowly shrinks down to fit the size of the goblin's head.
All right. He's like, we need to find some. So Donut says we need to find some place inconspicuous to hide, like a closet or something.
Don't hide under that bed. There's an old dude.
What?
Yeah, we need you to describe where you saw this gear Do you want to? I need to go.
When they're walking us through the dungeons, there's a little room they all gather and do whatever these dirty dwarves do. In that room, they're just dirty dwarves, that's all. Anyways,
Okay, good to see that you're
in that
still
room
you,
they had a
buddy.
chest and it was locked. And I think I saw them putting shit in there. Even more than what we had.
Yeah, we could just take the whole chest.
We won't be able to
It's
take
easier
the whole
Dusk
chest.
says,
It's
alright,
pretty
just
large.
open it.
Where that?
But we have to get in there. And once we hop down there, you're good for nothing. I'm not that great. You're good for nothing. And you're going to be the main damage dealer once we hop into that hole.
Or the hallways.
Garifon.
Do we need to do this, guys? Like, how important is this equipment?
Dusk is like, my primary objective is to kill Trollguff.
If
To
you get in
destabilize the
there,
kingdom.
give me my cloak.
Or what's your cloak gonna do for you right now?
It's important to me.
I understand that. But you have your life right now. You have that crown. We can get you a different cloak hack. This is ridiculous, guys. We're
Dusk doesn't even know you guys. He's like, whatever.
Merritt, this is ridiculous. Why do we have to go get this stuff?
I am all about leaving, to be honest.
Yeah. Why are we
I'm
letting
saying-
these
I'm
two
saying-
dictate? This is our rescue mission, not yours. We
Dylan
don't
just gives you the finger.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give me the finger. What's in there that you need? What's in there that you need? A cloak?
Deloran's like, I don't care. I just want to make sure Trollguff is dead. Because if I don't, then he's going to kill everybody that I ever cared about ever in my life.
Oh, there's currently 3 people who want Trollguff dead.
You guys hear the door open. Clink.
To the small room?
Into this room.
Oh. Dusk. We're going to have to roll initiative then. Dusk is just going to butcher whoever comes in.
You guys see the door open all the way, and there is a Duergar at the door. He is one of the heavily armored with the face plate, and he's got 2 large horns. Give me a perception check, everyone.
I haven't even rolled for Deloran. Can we just like shelve Deloran for now?
Deloran doesn't need to roll.
25.
11.
Start off with a natural 20.
Booyah!
19.
Wow, guys. You all succeed as a group. This Duergar that walks in, this is the guy that sawed off Deloran's leg. This is the guy
This guy's going to have a
that
bad
cut him
day.
across the cheek at one point when you guys were talking to King Hartotha. This is that Duergar. He looks in, he looks around, and he closes the door.
I don't think he's going to get a chance to close the door.
You're not right at the door.
Oh, well then.
In fact, this room is 40 by 40, and you're near the middle of it at this point, 20 feet away from the door. The door opens, looks in, closes the door.
Dusk's going to chase him.
Roll initiative.
That's not great.
Stuff.
The betrayer die.
15 and 4 is 19.
12.
Alright, so Garibon 19.
Going last.
Yep.
You should be a cleric.
I know,
You
right?
go last every time.
2. Give me your card.
Oh, oops.
Can you do your card as well?
You want me to make it Jordan?
Yeah, just
Okay.
for now. Temporarily. What'd you get, Merritt?
10 plus 2, 12.
12.
I put 18/D.
What'd you get, Jay?
2.
Put you at the end order. You stay back there. What'd you get,
Could have been worse.
Jordan?
11.
Okay. The Dusk Brothers are last.
Yep. I put 18/D in my armor class because he will swing me with disadvantage. As long as I'm not in the dungeon.
I saw that. And as long as you haven't taken damage. And I'm going to probably forget that every once in a while, so please be the
I'll be on top
reminder
of it.
for me.
Yeah, if I take damage, I'm much easier to smack down.
switching over to Artigan.
Whoa.
Big switch.
You're walking through the woods. It's nighttime. And I know with switching over, guys, there's going to be some time discrepancies. Don't worry about them.
That's fine.
It'll all work out in the end, eventually. But at this point, you guys have set up camp. And she sits near you. Do you play your instrument at night usually?
I would say yes.
Okay. So she's sitting near you. And, it's very quiet a lot of times unless you have anything to say, but she does start conversation with you. She's sitting there and she says, "Did Oana ever sing to you or sing along?"
No, I think she mostly just listened.
You play very well.
Thank you.
She had a really good singing voice when she was growing up.
Surprised she didn't sing then.
Where did you learn to play and sing like you do?
Self-taught.
Do very well for yourself, Artigan.
Thank you.
She kind of sits in silence for a while. Sometimes I try to remember a time before the war, time before all this happened. I was so young when the war started. I'm sure you were there as well.
Yeah, I grew up in a small town just west of the wall.
I grew up just east of the wall. I can't remember. I was just too young. It's been war my entire life that I know of. You continue playing your song. Give me a performance check.
Tune your lute, man.
I know, right? First time with this instrument, so let's see. That's a 9.
9. So you're playing decently, but as she's talking to you, she actually kind of just scooches over a little and rests her head on your shoulder, and your heart kind of does a little faster, and your playing's off a bit.
Yep.
I remember the war happened and my mother was always so busy. She's taught me to study hard, to become the best I can be. But not with Oana. Oana was just such a natural talent. Growing up, she learned things quickly. She was more adept at magic than I ever was, before I ever was. And when she says that, you don't remember Oana ever doing anything magical.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of strikes you, but she says it casually and it doesn't strike her. Anything she put her mind to, she could do. Roll a perception check.
I'm distracted. Let's see, that's a 2.
2.
I'm sorry, I'm lost in your eyes.
Your heart's starting to beat faster. And while you guys are talking, the fire's crackling next to you. You hear the sounds of footsteps approaching. Too late, they're already up on you. And you see a guy there with his longsword drawn. He is in medium armors. He walks up very near and very threatening. He has his sword drawn. He says, "Why don't you give up the girl? And we won't kill you." And when he says that, you hear more footsteps approaching. a lot of footsteps. In fact, you hear as if the trees are rushing in on you. A lot of people. You turn around, you can't count at a glance how many there are. And she kind of perks up and grabs your arm. What do you do?
Let's see. My lute has the ability to cast. Or my lyre, I should say. My lyre.
I think it's a Clyre?
Is it Clyre?
Clyre.
My lyre. Let's see. I know I have written stuff down somewhere. I forget what it was though. There we go. So, wall of fire. It's 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick, or a ring of 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick. So, if I cast that, would it put everyone outside of the radius except for him?
You could definitely cut off a good bit of them. Probably not all of them. Because they're not all coming in one straight line. They're kind of pressing in on you. So you get 5 within that radius. Whether they end on your side or that side, you're not sure of. Because they'll have to make the roll. And then, how does the wall of fire work?
Let's see. They make a dex save within 10 feet of the wall. And it goes 10 feet out from one of the sides.
Okay.
So if it's 20 feet in diameter, the entire wall would be 40 feet in diameter. Because it's 10 feet on each side.
To each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that. And they have to make their initial save. Do you want to cast it on them?
Well, I want to see if I can tell how many people are going to be stuck inside with us.
You're just making it a straight wall, right? I don't think you can make it a ring, can you?
Yeah, I can make it a ring.
Oh.
Or a ring wall, 20 feet in diameter, 20
You
feet high.
could get everyone outside of the wall except this guy and 2 others.
Okay. I will do that and say, how about you leave now and you can all leave with your lives.
Alright, so the wall erupts from the ground. This wall of flame. And it shoots up. And you hear screaming as some people that were within the confines of the wall are immediately set ablaze and burning to death as they're screaming like, "Ah!" And he looks at you. He drops his sword. He's like, "Yep, we'll leave."
Yes. No, it's cool.
Awana looks at you, or not Awana, Karina looks at you and she says, "Oh, are they?" She kind of chuckles. And she still has a hold of your arm. For the most part, I'm going to say that combat is over. Good job.
Let me kill everyone.
As for you guys, I'm going to set up a battlefield.
Wow, our game got dark,
Switching
man.
back over.
Yes, like
That got dark.
or die. Like some full Vader over there, man.
He's been hanging around Deloran much.
Oh yeah. So before we do like the forever combat that lasts for 3 hours, can we take a break?
No, we'll take a break in the middle.
Sweet.
Too early for a break.
All right.
You just got here.
That's never too early for a break.
It's too early for a break.
Okay.
Would you like another donut, by the way?
No, thank you.
Just put the whole pack over there.
Don't do it, man. You guys.
So many delicious chocolate dip Krispy
No!
Kreme Juniors.
No, I don't want
They're tiny little hearts, though.
Fuck their little hearts.
Oh,
They almost look like little dog turds.
They're little dog turd buttholes.
Yeah, it's just
there you go.
an extruder that shits them out like nonstop someplace. Faster than we can eat them. They are being shat into existence.
Challenge accepted.
All your characters.
Which one do you... I don't... This is the only one I have. So take this one.
Yep.
Oh, I only have art. It's art.
Well, still, put him.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. He's
So
a
we can still
placeholder.
tell it's you.
Actually, this one was a little bigger. You guys are up here. Cool. You hear the door close. You spring into action. Starting with Garabon.
Well, the door's closed, right?
Door's closed.
I ready my action to fire with sharpshooter, and I yell, "Does anybody want to open that door?"
Okay. That's the Garabon's action. Did you want to move at all?
I suppose I'd take like maybe. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I just would move to that position.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check. You and Jordan. You're the ones within range.
9.
It's 13.
You hear murmurs outside. It's hard to hear any specific words. But you hear that same dwarf, Duergar, talking out there.
Sweet. This is gonna get nasty.
Merrick.
Thaumaturgy, which can make an unlocked door or window slam open or closed.
Alright.
Open.
Nice.
And there's that.
The door slams open.
Arrowed.
And Garabon, you see that same Duergar standing there. He has some friends, and your passive perception is 15, right? It's pretty good.
Yeah. I think
His
so.
skin looks hardened, almost like stone. He looks a little
17.
different.
It was a 17.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
Yeah, I'm a 17 at passive.
So yeah, his skin is hardened. You can make your attack.
Is it too late to say
Stone skin only works against non-magical attacks.
what's that?
You don't know what it is. Here's
Hit
my...
me. Hit me.
Yeah, you did. I've earned it.
I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
I need to read the errata for my memory.
Can I? Is it too late to say?
And it's not stone skin.
But I'm sure it's not now. It's fine.
It wasn't in the first place.
Okay, that's great.
Is it? Can I do ensnaring strike? I can.
Since
Or
you held
did-
your action,
No, I can just attack.
yeah,
That's
you would have
fine.
had to call it when you
Okay.
when you held.
All right, so I'm just
Because you
gonna
weren't
fire.
sure exactly what's going to happen. You could change.
I
it
still
at that
have
point.
movie ammo, guys. All right, let's go.
Roll to hit.
Just let me get my sheet out so I'm not an idiot. And it's just, but I can shoot twice, right? So,
You acted
no.
first. Roll with advantage.
okay.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, get the paper plate out of there, dude. Thank you.
What's up? What's going on? What are we...
7, 11 is 18.
18 to hit. All right, let's see what that does. That is not a hit. He
Damn.
thrusts his shield up in the way before the shot hits, and you see the arrow ricochet off his shield and bounce into the hallway. Ding, 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 ding. That was. Oh wait, you can shoot again.
Well, I'm gonna try to shoot again
I
then.
forgot you have an extra attack. Good job.
15 and 11 is 26.
26 is a hit this time.
Damn, yeah. All right.
You draw and shoot, and this one goes right over the shield into him. Roll your damage. He has not taken any damage yet, so Colossus Slayer won't work.
Right. So just a D8 plus 6. So we got a 13.
13 damage. Perfect. It's his turn. And instead of him walking in, you see 2 other Duergar walk in instead first.
With the rest of my turn, just in case it matters, I'm going to shift between the door and Deloran
Oh yeah, it's
slash
still your
Hack.
turn. I forgot.
That's all I was going to do with the rest of it.
Well, I guess their ready to action is to move in. So
Okay.
that's what they do. That's all they can do. He stays outside the door for the moment. And what was the rest of your turn, Merritt? I'm sorry.
Just moving between the door and where Deloran and Hack are.
So
just
pretty much like right there. They're over here.
Okay,
The window and the window.
gotcha.
I can mark them with a die.
I'm thinking about hopping down out of the window.
For no magic?
I mean, it's the only other way out of this room.
Or kill him. All right.
Jay.
There's a
No.
lot more of them than us.
Jordan.
Jordan.
There's 8 characters between us.
I'm gonna move over to the doorway. And yeah, stab this dude in the face.
Okay. So you go to stab those Duergar.
Slap.
Roll the hit.
Okay, I have 2 attacks. I will swing 2 times. I think 5. Okay. Yeah. So 19 and 23.
That is a hit. So you stab him right in the side.
Well, is the 19 a hit or just 23?
Nope.
Okay. So I hit him once. That's gonna be 5 plus 2, or 5 plus 7 is 12. 12
Okay.
damage.
12 damage
Slap.
as your knife slides into the armor, slides through, and
Oh,
pierces
it's not
his
knife. It's the black.
blade.
Yeah, the fact
That's your
weapon.
blade.
Yeah.
Your gravity blade, or whatever the hell it is.
It's awesome. Is what it is. My blade of awesome.
What is it?
It's a packed weapon. It's a weapon that I summon because I have magical awesome coming out of my asshole.
Is it a lightsaber?
It's a sword that I use charisma to swing with, but I can make it a hammer or a bow or a flail.
So it's kind of
or
like a
maul.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I can make it whatever I want to make it.
More of a dark saber
Yeah,
than a
Dark
lightsaber.
saber.
sure.
Got it.
Yeah, the dark saber.
Now, Jay.
Think I'm going to
I can move you.
use fairy fire and light up those 2 guards on the inside of the door here.
So, fairy fire.
A drow ability.
Yep. They get to make a dex save. And I'm assuming is that based off my charisma?
It is.
Okay.
They do not make it.
Fuck you guys.
So the fairy fire lights it up. You see both of their auras now shimmering in light, and it'll also give you advantage on attacks against them. That was your action.
Yep. And I'm just gonna move like 5 feet closer, and that's it.
This way or diagonal?
Diagonal. Right there. That works.
Back to the top. Garavan, you are now surrounded by a couple surly Duergar dwarves that one has a big hammer that he's wielding, and one has a short halberd spear. They both have shields.
I'm just gonna do a little flippity flip back. 1 space there.
So,
They will
I just-
fuck you up if you do that.
are you going to disengage?
Oh no,
That would be an action, or are you going to move?
well, if I was, let me ask, Let me ask this question: Is that too close to get disadvantage for shooting?
They're gonna give you disadvantage for shooting.
But they are also lit up, so they're not going to give disadvantage for shooting. You have an advantage.
Oh,
to
that's
You
hit.
go
right.
point blank shot him.
All right, so I'm gonna point blank shot the guy right in front of me. He
Okay.
runs right in front of me.
Power slam and shoot or whatever.
Yeah. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
So plus, you have like a +6 when you're sharpshooting now
Yep.
instead of a +3.
Yep, +6. So,
Jeez.
first one is a 9 plus 6 is 15. And
15 to hit is a miss.
And 11 and 6 is 17.
A hit.
And let's see,
They're not hurt.
3.
You don't
Oh,
get a roll 2d8.
Okay,
Just 3 plus.
just 3 plus.
Your dex plus their humanoid.
Right, so
5, so 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 19.
19.
And you're shooting this guy.
Yeah, right in front.
How much?
19.
19.
No, that's not right because I rolled a 3.
So 22.
Plus 6 is 9. Plus 2 is
11.
11. Plus 6 is.
No.
Because
Listen,
I did sharp.
that's plus 10 for damage. That's just a hit.
21.
It's
You rolled 3 and you still get 21 damage. That's crazy.
Whoa.
it's 22.
Is it 22?
Listen, 5 for your stat, 2 for the bow, 7, 2 because they're
4
humanoid.
for He's not a 20, is he?
You're not at 20? Oh, you're right. You're at 18, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
For dex. Okay, so you're at 21. Yeah, so
Okay.
sharpshooter
21
gives you
damage.
plus 18 to damage.
Plus 18.
And that was both your
damage.
shots. Perfect.
Can I see that right there?
It's fine. You'll get it. It becomes second nature eventually. But starting out, it's hard to remember all these numbers.
Humanoid is damaged. All this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you did not cast Hunter's Mark, I'm assuming.
No, I didn't.
Their turn. Well,
I'm ready.
they're right up on you.
I thought I went before them.
They reacted and moved in the room. They actually didn't attack last round at all.
Gotcha.
That was their bad.
So these two Duergar that walked into the room are going to swing on you, Garabon. The first one raises his hammer and natural 20 crushes it into your face. Oh, and you feel your jaw crack as he hits. Whack!
Goodbye, pretty face.
That will be for 16 damage as he cracks it across your face, and the second one's going to try to stick you with his spear. Dude. Ouch. But he misses with the spear. This guy
Yep.
looks at you, he's like, oh, you want to dance, huh? He pulls out his short halberd spear and thrusts it at you.
Oh, I tried to dodge.
He has disadvantage, correct?
He does.
What's your AC?
18.
Oh, wait, you have it over here. Well, he hits.
Fucking A.
So,
I guess I do want to
first hit. 16 damage on the first thrust.
God.
And then he does it again.
Fuck.
And he looks like he has precision of a surgeon.
It's like, that's my spleen.
This time he misses. As he thrusts at you, you dance out of
He
the way,
doesn't
and
have
instead of
disadvantage
actually...
the second time.
Oh,
I've taken damage.
he would have missed.
Oh, thank God.
And the third time...
3 attacks around?
Uh-oh.
These guys are much more awesome than we are.
He does miss. Your
Okay.
image starts shifting and dancing. Oh, no, it doesn't work like that, huh?
No, it just looks like I'm right here.
And then
Instead
once he
of
hits
right
you, it
here.
goes away.
Yeah. He's like, stab, he goes, yoop. And I'm like, ugh.
And you bend over and he stabs and you move out of the way and his spear hits the wall. And you see the wall the stone actually chips when he hits it the first time, and then he does it again, and he misses the second time, and hits the stone again.
Ooh.
Merit.
All right, so first I'm going to cast. Crap, I can't do both.
Nope. One spell a turn.
Except for cantrips.
Except for cantrips.
All right, so I'm gonna buckle down and twin cast haste on the two of you, which gives you both an extra action. You can get one attack per turn,
Plus 2 AC.
plus 2 AC,
Extra
and
speed.
advantage on dexterity saves.
Wow.
Yeah.
We just got much more better.
You're much more better.
It is concentration.
It is concentration, which is part of my other
Dilemma.
problem.
Right.
And then
What?
So I get
Then
plus 1, right?
I'm going to firebolt the one
Can
that's.
You twin cast your spell. It's your action.
Mm-hmm.
Firebolt's an action.
Firebolt is an action. Do I have anything that's bonus action? No.
No.
Healing word.
Healing word,
That's
but that's
not
not
a
a
cantrip.
not a cantrip.
Right. Yep.
These are the corners I back myself into.
Yeah.
I mean, you can move.
So faster.
Um.
Don't move. You're in a good spot.
For now, okay.
Okay. You stay where you are.
Depends how much damage you guys take.
Jordan, your image now again starts to shift and dance around in its displacement because of your cloak, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Displacement cloak?
Cloak of displacement, yeah.
Okay.
Comes back on my turn.
Comes back and your image starts to dance around and he's looking around. Not too confused, but what do you do?
So I have an extra action after this one for an attack, right?
You have an extra attack.
What if I don't take the attack action?
Then you don't get the extra attack.
That's how it works.
The action can be used only to take the attack, one weapon attack
You
only,
can move faster.
or a dash, or a disengage, or a hide, or use an object.
Those are the 5 ways you can use your action,
can use an
your
object?
extra action.
So it's an extra action.
Yep, you just can't use, if you have like 3 attacks, you can't use an attack to have 3 more
But I
attacks.
can cast the spell and then stab somebody.
It didn't say you can cast a spell, did
You
it?
can take the...
No, I use my normal action to cast the spell.
Gotcha.
And then use my extra action to stab him once.
To attack with one stab, yes, you can do
Okay.
Okay, so I cast Mirror Image because I don't get stabbed anymore.
All right.
So now there's 4 of me.
Plus your displacement.
Plus I'm displaced.
4 of you dancing in a circle.
Yeah. Then I stab
All of a
that
sudden,
asshole.
you are now surrounding him with mini Jordan Dusks.
That's right. Yeah, I
all
wanna
look
dance.
the same as Drow, or do you all look like
We all look like whatever I look like. They're
normally, or your disguise?
If I'm disguised, there's mirror images of what I am.
So you are a Drow.
I'm a drow.
Okay.
And then I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm dusk because I put my hand in to test the blade,
Oh, that's
so I
true.
would have dropped the illusion. So I'm me. And we all say, yeah, we want to dance. And then I stab him.
Go to stab.
Boop. 16 plus enough for
Is a
24.
hit. Do it again.
I don't do it again. I just do it once.
Oh, that's right, because you used your
I
action.
used my action to mirror image, so he stopped stabbing me. I don't want to be stabbed anymore. It was horrible. I'm not built to take damage. And I get 7 plus 6 is
13.
Thanks.
Got it.
Nothing. So I stab him again. Sphere.
Jay,
I will Eldritch Blast the one that has been damaged already.
this guy in front of Garabon that just skewered him with his hammer. Bow!
Advantage. And Elven Accuracy gives me one more roll. So it's 15 plus 8. It's 23 to hit
23 to hit.
for one of the bolts from
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
Do double check Elven accuracy. I'm not sure if that's all attacks or just melee.
Elven accuracy is if you have advantage.
If you have
roll
advantage on
extra
attack roll
period.
using Dex, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma,
Okay.
you can reroll.
Then that's cool.
So
That does
It's a
10
new feat
damage.
that I'm not used to yet.
it's great for if you can get advantage with Fairy Fire.
10 damage?
Yep. And then another blast comes out.
Well, first, finish him.
Oh. Just Hits him in the head and caves in his skull.
Oh, nasty. So this Eldritch Blast has such force that when it hits, and you see his head split and the helmet dent in as it does it, and he falls to the ground flat.
And then one go to the other guy, too.
And is that
Natural
every hit, or is that
Says-
once per?
It says whenever you had advantage on
Period.
attack roll.
Okay, cool. That's a nice
So-
feat there.
That is a natural 20. And I roll a 1 on the damage. So 7 damage.
7 damage. Good job. Back to Garavon. The guy that broke your jaw with his hammer is now down on the ground, face first. He's dead. But there is one more next to you with his spear. And they don't look afraid. They don't look like they're going to break in combat or run away.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just straight up. What do? I shoot people. So I'm going to shoot them. Do I have disadvantage on?
No, you have just a normal roll.
Okay.
You would have advantage if you weren't right
Okay,
next to him.
right.
but-
Right. So 14, and this is just a regular shot here. What am I doing here? 14 and 11 is 23.
That's a hit.
All right, and he is damaged, right? No.
This guy hasn't been hit yet.
Yeah, yes.
Oh wait, yeah. Artigan just hit him with
Right.
his
So-
Eldritch Blast.
I'd already got.
So
Jay,
let's see.
That's gonna be
8,
hard to get used to.
And 3 is 11. Plus 2 is 13. Plus 6 is 19.
There's no +6. Is it sharpshooter?
Oh, no. Never mind. So, what did I say? 13?
11 plus 4, 5, 6. 11 plus 6 is 17.
Where's the 6 coming from?
It's 4 because of the stat damage, plus 2 because it's plus 2 magical weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, I had it right.
Yeah.
Total again?
19.
Thank you. Finish him. I was gonna write damage, but I don't have to.
Oh, it just goes straight into his eye. Right back of his skull.
Oh,
He falls to the ground.
All right, so the arrow goes through the eye, and these face plates, the metal comes over the nose, and it also kind of comes over the sides right here, and your arrow finds its mark right in the middle. Goes through his eye, and you hear it dink on the back of the helmet as it hits, and stops. So he falls to his knees.
Caravan.
That was your first shot, or your second?
That was my first shot.
Still 2 more.
Now,
You do have 2 more.
because I did one shot, can I take an action now?
Oh, you get 2
Your
more
action
shots.
is attack.
Okay.
You have 2 more shots, and
Oh,
you can
boy.
move between shots
Can I
if you ever
do
want.
a bonus action right now before I shoot?
No, because you're in the middle of your attack. You can move
Okay.
between shots. You can't use bonus action
Okay.
between your attacks.
Could I, and last question, can I switch my attack?
Yes.
Okay, so if I did ensnaring strike on
You can't switch your attack. You can switch your
Okay.
target.
Okay, alright.
Ensnaring strike's
Sure.
a bonus action.
All right.
still.
So just a regular old arrow. 12 and 11 is 23.
23 is a hit.
And
He has been damaged.
is injured.
He is
So 1, 7,
Plus 6.
plus 6,
13.
13.
13 damage.
Please kill
And you
this
do
guy.
have 1 more shot. You have 3 shots
Oh
because
yeah,
you're
that's
hasty.
right.
Kill this guy.
I got 14 and 11 is 25, right? 25.
That is also a hit.
Okay, great. This guy's hurt, so that's 7. That's 1 is 8. Plus 6 is 14.
14 more damage.
This guy's card must play now.
Alright. Do you have a feat called Mage Slayer?
Nope.
He turns invisible. Whoomp.
That's his action.
That's his action.
Is he still in the area of the fairy fire? Or was
The
he
fairy
not?
fire was 20 feet, but it probably won't go through the wall.
Just go around corners.
No, it would have hit you too, and he didn't hit you.
Oh,
I'm assuming intentionally.
okay.
Because then that guy would have skewered you 3 times. You do hear the sounds of footsteps going down the hallway.
Can I tell which direction the footsteps are going?
Away, that way.
This way?
Towards you.
Oh,
Really?
in my direction?
Yeah.
So I can probably guesstimate how fast he can run, right? Like I
You
figure.
hear short, stubby legs running down the hallway.
Right, so 15, 20, okay, so I'm thinking right around in here.
And you
Somewhere.
hear him yell, "Find Trogoff!"
Well, that's not gonna be a problem then. I'll tell me that's my action, I guess.
It is not your action. Merit.
Is it me? Alright, I am going to again use some meta magic to twin cast. Yeah, that's the last of my meta magic to twin cast a healing word on the 2 of you. So you've both been turned into puddles. And you get 5 health apiece.
Sweet.
And I'm going to 1, 2. Can I get to the door? Through the door? There's no. All these other guys are gone, right?
Well, they're dead on the ground.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You can just
right
step
now.
over their corpses.
Yeah. So I'll do some hopscotch.
Sure. 3, 4.
And
This guy
So-
is not there any longer.
yeah, you're not. But you're out there looking down one direction
Mhm.
over another.
Yeah.
Then I softball pitch a firebolt.
Very random.
Mm-hmm.
How far do you shoot it? Give me a range.
Just throwing a straight line down the hallway.
Yeah, it's
For 90 feet.
How long does it last?
90 feet.
Yeah.
Goes about 90 feet in that direction.
90
Unless
feet
there's
in
a-
that direction.
Unless there's a bend in the hall or a doorway or
The
something.
hall is longer than 90 feet.
Oh, well, that's as far as it
That's
travels. No, it travels 120 feet.
There you go.
fine. Do you want it to go the full distance before exploding?
No, it's not a fireball, firebolt.
Yeah,
Fire
bolt.
bolt.
He's just shooting
Just a
at
cantrip.
disadvantage.
So do roll. Well, it's a blind shot. Roll to hit minus 10. You don't know where he's at.
Isn't it normally disadvantage?
Yeah. Someone's visible, it's disadvantage.
If you can't see them, but you don't know where they're at, wouldn't it be like blinded?
Which is disadvantage. Blind is just disadvantage.
Really?
Take a shot, yeah.
What do you want to do? I rolled a 9 plus a 7 so far.
Odds or evens if you even get the right direction then. Because you were just throwing it randomly. You don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
Oh, call it.
Odds.
It is not odds. So you do throw it down the hallway. It goes the full distance. Actually, it doesn't go the full distance. The hall is a little longer than 90 feet. It's about 100 feet down. And it hits the wall. And it flashes.
Boom out.
Now it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I heard him run down the hallway to my left. I figure he can move probably somewhere between 20 and 30 feet around. So I'm going to pick that section of hallway and just light it up with fairy fire and have him make a dexterity saving throw. And if he fails it, he becomes visible to
Give
me.
me the distance you're doing it at.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah, so I figure he was here.
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20
Mhm.
to 30. So I'll just light this up. Right, it's a 20-foot cube. So I can light up, like,
20 through 40?
what's up?
20 through 40 feet away?
Yeah, 20 through 40
So
feet
that's
away.
where you're lighting it right there?
I mean, if that's the direction he ran, then yes, that's what I do.
Well, I guess technically he could have
So,
double moved.
5, 10, 15, 20?
No, he couldn't double move because he made himself invisible. It takes an action, so he can't double move. So I light this. He's got to be in there.
So you light that up, and you see his little... Well, he has to make a dex save.
Yeah, he does. He could make it.
What's your DC?
I think it's 8 plus the charisma.
Same as yours. 8 plus 5.
He rolled a natural 15, he has no
3.
bonuses.
That'd be 13, I think.
8 plus 5 plus 3.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's 16.
16.
Because it's proficiency plus...
Are you at 20? In your
Yeah.
stat? Okay, so it's 16.
Yeah.
He does not make it, and you see his squat little self at the end of this hallway. Right there.
Okay.
And it's still
have-
your action.
Yep, still my action. So I run out. And I get up to him and I stab him.
Got it. Roll the hit,
With advantage.
because of fairy fire.
Yep. So fuck you, guy. Spaff! Yeah, I
Do you
get
have the
him.
elven accuracy as well?
I do not. Instead, I have actor.
Oh, okay.
I didn't make myself that awesome doing that.
What'd you
I
roll?
more of the- Oh, I rolled an 18 plus...
That is a hit.
Yeah, 5, 6, 8, plus 9. So 27.
Roll your damage.
6 plus 6 is 12. Sam!
Roll the hit again. He is still up.
I can't. My first action was Fairy Fire, and then I movement and I haste action to stab him.
Gotcha. Jay.
Right, Fairy Fire is an action. Correct?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, so that's all I got.
Makes sense.
Can I move out the door? My movement?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 you move, or 7?
6.
So you can make it outside the door.
Okay, and I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
Actually, yeah, you can make it outside the door. I was thinking if that was difficult terrain, but his body's actually right there.
Ah, okay. $15 plus 8 is...
Fairy Fire Brothers really work well together.
Yeah. It's 23 to hit for the first one.
That is a hit.
For 7 damage. And then
7 damage.
second blast. 18 plus 8.
Double advantage?
Yep.
Or something?
Elven
Whenever he gets
accuracy.
advantage, he rolls awesome advantage. He rolls 3.
Only
takes
when
the
he
best.
has advantage.
Yeah.
So it takes a little setup. Because you don't always have advantage.
Sure. So it turns
Second one is
advantage
15 damage.
Into awesome.
That's crazy.
Total with both.
Nope.
It's called Elven Accuracy.
The first one was 7, the
It
second one
gives
was
you plus
15, I
1
rolled
to
a 10.
one of your primary
Finish him.
Jay
is getting all the killing blows today.
Brian Munster.
I'll do the same thing. It'll be my trademark
It
thing.
could have
I'll
been
just
so much worse.
hit him in the head. Even
So
his-
this one dings him in the back of the head, and when it hits him, it hits so hard that his helmet bounces off and falls or flies up into the air and hits the ground. Phew, ding, 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 as it rolls down the hallway, like 10 feet. So
I'm pretty sure someone heard that.
combat is done for now. There's no one in these halls that you can see. You all know that you had come from this way, the opposite way of where he was running. And back this way, you remember there were some kitchens over here, and there were some, there were a ton of rooms that you passed by.
I want to run out and I just start wailing on this guy's face.
Well, he's on the ground, so you're going to punch or stomp or kick.
I get down and I just start. This is for my friend Deloran. Who the fuck do you think you are?
All right.
Okay, I look away. I'm like, I don't know if that's allowed, but that's messed up.
Patriot again.
Yeah.
A little crazy over here. He gets down on the ground. He starts wailing on the head. And the first few hits, you hear the crack until you hear. And then it becomes just a mush and a mess.
Oh, no.
I go back inside the room.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe you should stop.
I gotta go check on Hack and Deloran.
They're still in there.
Yep.
I'm gonna take out my short sword and I'm gonna hack his head off.
Oh, God.
What's left of his head.
And then I'm gonna take a leg off
It'll take a
man.
little bit to take a leg off.
Stop. We
You
have
can
other
try to
more
clean
important
cut it,
things
but
to
you're gonna
do.
have to
Can
roll
I?
strength.
All right.
This is counterproductive. I'm like,
13, 14.
14 is not enough to take it straight
So if you
off.
do have
You
extra
cut into it
actions.
and you hit the bone, you hear it, boom, and it sinks in.
I want it off. Do you have extra
Roll again.
actions?
you can keep doing it. You're hasted. So instead of being like, hack, you're
17.
Alright. You get the leg after like 2 or 3 swings.
Okay,
It
I'm-
finally comes off, and you hear the sword
Yeah,
cling to the stone.
seriously, screwed. I walk
Ding,
over
and
to
it
you.
ricochets off.
I take the head, and I take the leg, and I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to toss the head at Hack, and I'm going to toss the leg at Deloran. Those are for you.
And Dylan just like pushes it away. He's like, thanks.
Drop it down into the jail cell.
Yeah, into the window.
Heck, lightly tosses the head into the window as well.
And I look to Mary and I go, I think I want to pray right now. That sounds amazing. I think we need to go.
Okay, so Jordan's like, we don't have time for these shenanigans.
I definitely like where you're going with this. That's great. But hold that thought. Okay.
Okay, so
You
he's like,
spin the legs.
ready?
Come on, let's sit
And
up.
he makes himself look like one of the guards. Whoop.
Yep, I'll make myself look like another one of the other guards.
What do you want to do with us? Heck says. He looks over and you see his little goblin body. He's standing up, much like Deloran. He looks exhausted.
We look bad.
Where are we going? What are we gonna do?
How do we get out of here?
Well, we need to get outside the palace, or
Jordan's like, we have to. It would benefit. No. So Jordan's like, it would greatly benefit people at Riverstorm if we could eliminate Trollgolf while we're here.
Okay.
and we know Trollgoat was in the direction that guy was running, correct?
You just killed one of his best generals. That's saying something.
Yeah, this thing's got to be getting better. No? Okay.
What's going on?
Well, we have some compatriots who are rather wounded. We need to get them out too. That's the whole point we came down here for, right? It was rescue mission first, then get rid of that guy.
I think it's
mission.
possible to accomplish both with a little bit of stretching.
Yeah, okay, well, we stretch. You have any ideas on how to keep those two safe? Maybe we
How
can
long
take them to the Hall of
does
Secrets.
invisibility last?
An hour.
An hour? So Dusk is like, well, if we can find a place that's out of the way, I can make them invisible for an hour. It would give us an hour to come back for them.
On that thought, I'm going to drop haste, which
Makes us exhausted for a turn.
you're exhausted for a turn. You can take
No
you
action.
can't move or take actions.
We're like, huh?
It's like, God. I was like,
You took all the wind out of yourself, beating that head into the ground.
so that's over. Okay.
I want another dose of that.
Well, again, I like where you're going with that. Let's do that later, maybe. We need to get... I look at Hack for a second. We need to get Cooper back to the surface.
You sure you don't want to pray for these people I've just killed?
Yes, I am going to start praying quietly as soon as we start moving. Here. All right, you guys come up with a plan, and I'm going to go close all their eyes.
Okay, so
Except for...
Yeah, well...
The eyes that are no
He's in the
longer-
jail cell and his head is mush.
Yeah.
One of them, an arrow sticking straight through his eye. Close the other one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that body and what's I can salvage and I drag it into the room.
Okay.
I use prestidigitation to clean up any slop.
It would take a while. There's a lot of slop.
It's okay if it looks like there's a battle, as long as they don't know who won.
Okay.
Or alright.
Well, I'll do a quick run of it.
Yep.
As quick
Anything
as-
else you guys want to do in this time?
Are there any other doors in the hallway that like
Tons of other doors.
I'm looking for a closet real quick.
You don't know what is and what is not a closet.
Yeah, open. I'm just gonna start looking.
So you do eventually find a smaller room that is a closet, but it's pretty big anyways.
It's like a storage room or
Yeah,
something.
it's a walk-in closet. And
That's
it's
cool.
Almost like the size of a pantry.
Okay, I tell him bring him over here. quickly.
Yeah. I'm shuffling. Get up, you spindle leg,
Yeah.
slow guy.
All right, so Deloran is basically like
All right, so you move everyone over
into that room.
into that room.
Okay.
I'll cast alarm in that doorway so we know if anyone goes in or out.
And I'll lock the door once
And
we
you
close it.
cast. You're not ritual casting.
Yeah, we don't have time to ritual cast it.
So hey, can I borrow your short sword?
Yeah. And in fact, I'm going to the bag of holding. This is where we put all our equipment or my clothes and stuff like that. I'm going to start taking out everything.
The bag of holding? Everything?
Well, I'm in my skivvies right now. I don't feel comfortable in my skivvies.
Why are you in your skivvies?
Because you guys brought him in as
I was a
prisoner.
prisoner.
Oh, that's right. Good call.
So you and Deloran are in your skivvies.
So Jordan's
What
gonna
kind of party
hand
is this?
Deloran the short sword and hack a dagger. And he's like, we're gonna lock the door and we'll alarm it. If someone opens it, we'll be here as soon as we can. Try to defend yourselves. That's what Jordan says.
Oh, we're gonna cast invisibility on us.
Can anybody else in here? No,
I can't do that.
you can't do it. All right.
I just have a cloak of stealth. Stealth cloak.
Okay.
Can you just hide behind those brooms?
Yeah. If I cast invisibility on you, my chance of being able to come back and get you later lowers significantly. But I'm gonna lock the door and we'll alarm it. Hide behind those barrels, he says.
Fuck. Fine.
They'll be busy dealing with us.
We're not back in an hour. You have the helmet to teleport out.
You just have to get outside the walls first.
Probably.
Go.
Okay, he locks the door. Do you want me to use my thieves' tools to lock it?
Yeah, if you're gonna try to lock it.
I will try to lock it. Was it proficiency plus?
Dex.
Yeah, so 6 plus 12 is 18.
18. Doesn't take too long. Takes about 15 seconds of finagling. Then you hear the.
Cool. It's locked. It's alarmed. You go.
These are like very old style locks. They don't
And
unlock without a key on either side.
to be very specific, anyone
Oh, sweet. So they can't get out unless we come back. Okay, cool.
to be very specific, I'm setting the alarm for everyone except for the 4 of us.
If
So
it doesn't
including
lock-
Deloran. And
If it doesn't lock or unlock from the other side of that key, before I lock it, I'll ask Hack if he can use lockpicks.
Yes.
I'll leave him with a couple so he can try and pick his way out. And then I'll lock it
He looks unhappy.
after me.
And you guys move off.
Yep.
Before we get to Act 2 of whatever the hell you guys are doing, we're going to take a quick break.
Gonna go get some.
I have a video during the break. We did get a follower in the meantime. Illbeard. Thank you for following.
Illbeard.
Another
Awesome.
Illbeard. So, another bearded guy.
I've got some
You'll
bearded
fit
bastard
right in.
named Illbeard.
Remember that we are doing a giveaway, so if you want to get in on that, it is for subscriptions. At 10 subscribers, we're giving away a dice set once we get past that. The next giveaway is going to be a Xanathar's Guide to Everything. You can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch to get a free subscription.
Wait, could it be an autographed Xanathar's Guide to Everything?
Autographed by who?
By us, because we're awesome.
Yeah, it'll be autographed.
We'll autograph it. It'll be great.
My signature is awful.
Yeah.
It's just a squiggly
We're going to
line.
deface your
Fine.
book for you.
And we'll take it's about a 10-minute video. It's pretty fun. It's when Deloran lost both his legs.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened. I wasn't even here for it. It was horrible.
It was awesome. Back to game.
Okay.
What was your plan?
Go find Trollguff. I figure the two of us will go a little bit ahead because we now look like guards.
And there's a reason for us to be running.
Yep. And so we'll run ahead and be like, where's Trollguff? Prisoners are escaping, blah, blah, blah. Until we can find him. And, then we'll work it out.
We're just walking down the hallway.
Hmm?
Plan.
Yeah, these guys stay back a little bit. And we'll be a little bit ahead.
How far back?
I don't know.
How far back should we be?
60 feet.
60 feet. So are we casual walking too? Just walk casual?
Just be casual.
I would try to hide. In fact, can you guys do something to hide better than what you're currently hiding?
I can do pass without a trace, and I got a cloak for stealth. But
That will help everybody.
Yeah.
What's do I have your hat of disguise on? Is that why I could look like the devil?
Yep.
Yep.
Is that what it was? Okay. I will look.
In fact, out of the 4 of us, 3 of us could be guards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Should have stayed in your skivvies.
I'm not trying to be.
Strip.
I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna stay back
Just
200 feet from you guys.
Sneak around.
Were there drow guards?
Not
They were all.
Duergar Castle.
They were all Duergar.
Yep.
It's a Duergar city.
Yeah, so we're all doing guys.
So is there anyone tall?
It doesn't matter if you're in the head of disguise, you'll still look like a Duergar. You can be a medium creature. But if someone goes peck you in the head, they're going to hit you in the peck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
At best.
All right, so my plan will be to sneak along, darting between
shadows and stuff.
stuff like that.
Following us.
I'll try to stay as far as I can, but within like
Eyesight.
eyesight,
60 feet.
60 feet. That's all it is.
Yeah, because that's what we have for dark vision, and it's dim or no light in here.
Okay, so 60 feet.
But no one really knows where they're going.
No, we're just heading in the same direction this guy did.
Okay. You guys start walking.
We're gonna trot. We're not gonna walk. We're
You
gonna.
guys start quickly walking.
If we get time, I'll use a guiding hand to try to point towards
Towards what?
Trollgif.
Trollgif.
Does that work? Or does it have to be Trollgif's?
That's my hooves.
Oh.
We're trotting.
Could it be like Trollgif's quarters?
I mean, it could. It takes 10 minutes to cast. I don't think we have that kind
Oh,
of time.
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking it was instantaneous. Yeah, never mind.
I bet it can cast instantaneous.
Yeah, but
That's your other slot.
yeah, that would
We
be,
only have 2. Remember,
yeah, I
we're
know.
not big on the casting.
Yep, and I haven't cast any spells yet, other
You did
than the
one,
Fairy
yeah.
Fire, which is a
Racial ability.
racial ability. It's like the Tiefling.
I thought you did one other.
Eldritch Blast.
You're probably right.
I don't
Yeah.
think there was any others.
You guys
that was
start
good.
trotting down the hallway. Merritt clots down the hallway with his hooves. And you hear around the bend where that firebolt struck the sound of chatter. Sound of Duergar.
That's
Talking.
uncommon, right?
It's Undercommon. Does anyone understand Undercommon?
We do.
You're not close enough to understand it yet.
Okay. So I just tell you, I'll say really quickly, whisper it, like, don't say anything. And then if we need, keep them informed of what's going on.
Okay.
When the hat of disguise, can you do like minor changes also? Or is it always just like that mega?
You can do minor changes.
Okay. I'm going to smash my face. I'm gonna have it like all bloodied and stuff like that. So I have to kind of hold it together.
Oh,
So I
yeah,
can't
you're close,
talk.
you can't talk. All right, nice. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so we hit the corner.
And you are Duergar.
All 3 of us, yeah.
Roll your perception.
That's not great. 14.
Do I roll? No, I'm back.
Are you
please.
back? Whoever's in front.
14.
14.
You're in back.
Yeah.
So you don't even count.
All right.
You're too busy holding your lips together.
Yeah, you're just not close enough to hear.
Okay.
You guys get to the corner and you hear the talking of Undercommon. And one of the dwarves, it sounds like they're talking to someone else. You can't see them. They're not in line of sight. Yeah, there's some trouble back around this corner. Trollgif's on his way. Need to wait here and guard it. Make sure no one comes through here. The other guy's like, "Aye, we guard it." Ah, no problem. You can hear a little anxiety in his voice. A little
Yeah, you ought to be anxious. I'll wait a couple seconds. I'll be like, until I hear the other guy leaving. And then when he leaves, we'll come stumbling around the corner. I mean, we look like Duergar, so he doesn't automatically kill us.
Okay. So you They chit-chat for a little bit, nothing important.
Okay.
And then you walk around the corner.
Yeah, I want to wait till the talking's done, so hopefully the one guy's left.
They're both standing there. They haven't left.
Okay, cool. I'm like, there's an escape in the prisoners' quarters.
Who do you look like?
It's the 2 guys that we knocked out there, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to look like one of the peon. Yeah, one of these peons.
Okay.
I'm the old guy guard. Oh, smashed. Like I got punched out.
You're like, there's an escape in the prisoner quarters.
Yeah.
Well, that's your job, no?
Yeah, well,
That's where you come from.
They overwhelmed us and got loose. So, I mean, we're here to try to get reinforcements.
By whose orders?
He looks like the older dude, right? The guy in the hallway. He looks like the guy that was in the hallway.
Whoa.
I'm like, he told us that we should get reinforcements before he got his face smashed in.
Go ahead and roll a deception check, all of
Yes.
Nice.
you. Everyone that's disguised.
I have advantage to pass myself off as somebody else.
Natural 24.
I have advantage to pass myself off as somebody else. So 17 plus 8 is 25.
And then are you up in front as well?
Yep,
What'd you roll?
18.
18? Golly, you guys.
We're good at this.
Well, where do you need us at? Where do we go?
Back down the hallway. We'll hold the hallway here. You guys are fresh. Run down there and see if you can track them.
They trot away at full pace, right past everyone.
They're down past the room. They ran the other direction. I'm going to give them directions.
Wait, so
down
they're
here.
running towards me?
Yeah.
I give them directions to that is
I'm
down
gonna
this
shoot 'em.
hallway.
What the fuck? Oh, you have to use a hide, motherfucker.
Okay, you shoot them.
What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna hide.
Where do you hide?
Well, I don't know what's around me.
There's a lot of rooms. You're not sure if they're unlocked or locked. You see them. Well, you hear what's going on because they're not being quiet. He's actually kind of shouting.
We're
You
talking
can
undercommon,
preempt
though.
your hiding to try to find like an unlocked room or something.
All right, I'm gonna try to find an unlocked room then, and hope I don't run into anybody.
That's always good. So the first door you try to get into, it's locked. You go to the next. It's also locked. Now you're across the hallway. You're going to the next door. It's also locked.
Do I look up? Anything up above?
The
where I
ceilings
can-
are 15 feet high.
You have an elven cloak, right?
Yeah.
You can, like, hump the wall and put
You're
the
not
cloak
there.
around you. All right.
You're not there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Any other rooms?
There's a few more rooms. They're about halfway through this conversation. He's like, you didn't know this way, blah, blah, blah.
He doesn't understand what we're saying, though. We're talking
Oh,
undercommon.
yeah, you don't know what they're saying exactly.
Okay, what about that room you
That
just
room is
rolled?
unlocked.
I'll dart into that room.
You dart in, the door opens. It's dark in here. There's no torches. You have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. It's like a privy.
Okay. Great.
Perfect.
Somewhat
It's fine.
smaller. And
Fine.
it's stank in here. It
All right.
smells like
Is there like
dwarves have been using this place on and off all day long.
is there like does the door lock?
You don't have the keys.
Okay.
So it's not like an outside lock. It's
okay.
not a toggle lock.
Okay. Is there a stall? What does it
No,
look like in there?
There's a hole in the floor.
All right, so
That's the squatty potty.
I back up, not stepping in the hole, as close to I can with the wall, and I'll ready my action.
Okay.
So if anybody opens it, I fire.
Cool. So you ready action. You hear eventually short stubby legs go.
Yeah, I directed him down this hallway and around the other corner.
And you hear them pass until they're out of range.
Okay. I wait for a moment, and then I open the door and I look.
You look out. You don't see anyone either way on the hall.
Okay. And I go to
Back towards your friends.
back towards the guys. Yeah.
You eventually catch up around the corner. They're still there.
Okay, I tell you guys, I said Trogoth was on his way. So if you can hide, we can look like the guards holding the hallway. Hopefully we can waylay him when he comes by.
Wait, Torgoth's coming here.
Yeah, he's coming here.
How about I just sit down at the table.
Yeah.
Oh, give me some ice.
Right.
So you guys,
Are we ambushing this guy? All right, so let's look for a point for me to get some advantage here.
Just hide around the corner.
All right, so I'll hide around the corner.
right here.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. We're gonna look
This
at
is
the guards.
this is
We just took
happening
the
right
place-
here.
The 2 guards that ran off, I'm gonna be one of them. Boop.
I'll be the other one.
Okay.
And I'm going to hold my action to cast Blessed on these 3 yokels.
Man, who would have thought that Mask of Many Faces was so much fun? I never took it before. Such a good incantation. Or whatever it's called.
Evocation.
Invocation, yeah.
Invocation.
Such a great invocation.
Let's keep building outward.
It's like dominoes.
Or Legos.
Legos.
Let's get some more room here. In fact, we're just going to take that one away for now. Move all your guys up there, Josh.
Okay. We're all around over here.
I'll take these Duergar away.
We're holding the post like we're supposed to.
Just 2 of you.
Oh, there's 3 of us.
3 of you holding the post.
Yep. Ruined face guy and the 2 guards that were supposed to be here.
I'm the 150-year-old tour guide.
Oh, you're the tour guide?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright. That's good enough there.
Just
A small
just clean
hall.
those. Do one on the door. Or on the mat. Be responsible.
Eventually, you hear the sounds of footsteps. Ching, 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 ching. And it's a lot of footsteps.
Oh, shit. He brought a bunch of people with him.
You hear plate armor coming around the corner. And they round the bend. There are Duergar that round the bend. So far, you see a few. Roll your perception.
I'm around the corner, so I
Natural 20.
And this is a weird coin over here.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1, then a 20, then a 1.
So you fail as a group.
Fuck, guys. Alright. That's cool. We fail. So here they come.
Are you hiding?
Yeah, I'm like
So you're just in the middle of the hall right,
Right.
now, waiting around the corner.
right.
Roll your perception.
So, to act accordingly,
19.
is there something specific that I miss? Or that I do see?
Oh, you rolled a 1. Yeah, what do you do? You're just distracting to everyone else.
Oh, I'm distracting. So, if I don't... I don't know. I'll cast Bless now when I see them.
You cast Bless?
Yeah.
So he casts a spell. It's like a small flash of light that you feel it soak into your bones and your body, and you feel blessed. You feel better.
Do I feel blessed?
Everyone but you?
Yep.
Yes, you feel blessed. What'd you roll in your perception?
What did I say?
19.
19, yep.
You hear the sounds of short, stubby legs coming back this way.
You know what to do.
Do you?
I'm going to ready my action down that part of the hallway. If they come back, it's going to be some arrows and heads.
Okay.
Sharpshooter style.
You ready your action. Everyone roll initiative.
19.
Oh. What's going? What did you do to my dice? That's a 4.
Oh, no.
Good thing I got Bless off, actually. Probably for the best. Ooh, let's see.
19.
19. I'll leave you up there. Good
17.
job. 17 for J Dusk. Merritt?
4.
Oh, I should leave you in the back. Perfect. And Jordan.
14.
Just like so. And Garavon, you're first. You hear the sounds of short, stubby legs coming your way, and then they round the bend, and they're not slowly moving, they're moving quickly towards you.
How far down are they?
They're a little past this door over here.
How many feet?
Oh, well within your range.
60 something.
All right. Well, I'm just going to start firing.
70.
Roll the hit.
I'll hit the one
Advantage.
who looks closer to me.
So they haven't gone yet. You have advantage because you're first to act.
And what did I say?
you're blessed.
And you're blessed. You can roll a d4.
Oh, and
Yeah.
D4.
Be awesome. Yes.
All right, so 7 and 4 is 11 plus 6 because I'm sharpshooting. 17.
17.
Yikes.
What the fuck, that guy?
That is a hit.
Okay. And 3
Only one of them.
plus 18 is 21.
So let's do some serious damage when you hit a guy.
What?
Yeah, he's like, I rolled a 3 on the D, 21.
I rolled a 3.
Swag.
Take 21 damage. What?
Yeah, man.
That's amazing. Cool. All right. That was your first attack.
Did it kill him?
No, but you hear him like, ah! And he screams across the hall. And it's loud enough that even these guys can hear it.
So I'm going to plug him again.
Roll it.
14, and I probably don't have advantage this time.
But you still have
But
20 to hit him.
so, and I'm sharpshooting, so plus 6 is 20, and 3, 20.
It is a hit.
Okay, great. And
He's damaged now.
Now he's damaged, and he's really fucked.
Do you want to roll damage?
Yep.
Okay.
4, 5, plus 18 is 23.
23. Finish him.
So the first
I didn't
one,
even put him on the board yet.
The other guy won't even get to my
the first one hit him in the shoulder, and the second one just went right through his chest plate.
Chest?
Heart. Yep.
Harder chest?
Heart.
Okay. So it's so far away, you heard him like, ah! And the second one, you can barely see as he hits the ground in a full run. He tumbles over his own self, and the guy next to him looks over, and you see him check the first nearest door.
Yeah, no shit. He's like, oh shit.
And it is unlocked. He jumps into the doorway.
He's like, fuck.
With your... Yeah, you understand that he's in that closet that you guys... No, that was
Can't
locked.
be in the closet.
So he's in the next room. It was unlocked. Right next to the closet. You still have your movement.
I guess I'll stand.
All right.
I'll stand for right now.
Okay. J. Dusk.
Oh, I'm assuming those guys look like they mean business coming towards us.
Yeah. I mean, they look like a troop of guards.
I'm gonna hold my action for if they come to us and look like they're going to attack, I'll cast Fear.
Okay. Their turn. So they start moving through the hall. There's some more.
Oh, man.
Actually, when they get here, you hear Trollguff in the back of the entourage. Okay, perfect. You hear Trollguff say, "Stop! Now!" And they all all stop in an instant. He's holding a weird little orb, and it's hard to see from here, but you think it's swirling with reds and browns. And
Can I make my
almost
held action go
liquids.
off now or no?
Your action held was if they look
They come
threatening.
over and
If they come up towards us threateningly, or
I mean, you.
Go ahead.
If you think they're threatening, then yes.
Maybe we talk about that.
You don't know. You, Jay.
yeah. I'll wait.
You'll wait.
It's okay, we got this.
Rogoff looks at everyone over there, over the shoulders of some stubby dwarves that are in front of him. Do you think that I don't know what blood is spilt in my castle? Whose blood is spilt in my castle? And he looks straight at you. You're already dead. Kill them all.
And now it'll go off.
Yeah, I'm like, well, never mind. Talking our way out of it.
So 30-foot cone, succeed in a wisdom save, or drop whatever it's holding and become frightened for the duration.
You're only going to hit out to here.
That's 30 feet.
Yep, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So it'll reach all but the one in the back there.
Yep.
So that'll work.
Good.
I'll hit 4 of them, so yeah. I'll
What do
it.
they roll?
Wisdom save.
And it's a fear.
Yep. Phantasmal
They have
image
advantage
of.
on versus spells.
All do?
Yeah, Duergar resilience.
That's a nice ratio.
Should have been a Duergar.
Advantage on spells. Should have been a Durgar.
Advantage on saving throws against spells.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hopefully they're not too wise though.
I don't think it was.
What's your stat?
16.
16. So the first one here saves. The second one breaks. There's 4 of them that are hit. Third one saves. That's cocked. Fourth one saves. One of them breaks.
Because this guy's like,
This one.
oh, that one?
And he tries to push past his comrades who are kind of forming like almost a shield wall right there. They push against him until finally he forces his way through the crowd and through the throng, and he has to run away from you at full speed.
Yep. Must dash action and move away from you by the safest available route on each of its turns unless there's nowhere to move. The creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight on you. The creature can make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, sure.
So he runs around the corner. Throgoth looks at him as he passes. He looks at him. He goes, "You coward! Stand your ground!" And once he reaches that line of sight, like he breaks that line of sight, he'll roll on his turn.
Okay.
The rest of them rush forward.
Well, that's a good thing to know. They have advantage on all spell saves.
So their action was to move and dash. The 2 in the back are holding long spears. Throgoth stays right there.
Spell the shit out of this.
He looks over at this guy. Well, we'll see what happens on that guy's turn. It is their turn. You did that as a reaction. So would they get a save at the end of their turn or beginning?
Let's see.
For fear.
If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, so it
This
has
is
to.
his turn.
So yeah, basically, so after he does
He'll
his
roll
full,
again.
Yeah, he has to dash away and then do his thing at his end of his turn.
Let's see. He might have saved at 16.
Yep.
He does not save.
So he has to keep going.
And he continues. Well, that was his action and his dash because he moved, then he moved back. That would be Jordan. You're up next, man. So you'll know what to do on your turn, unlike Jordan.
I cast Mirror Image.
It's your action. You cast Mirror Image, and there are now four stubby you dwarves of you around. They're kind of crowding all the area around you. Do they have to go to an unoccupied space?
Nope, we're all in my space.
Okay.
We're just like, what's up? Like all on top of each other.
I don't know how that works, but
I don't
sure.
know. It just says 4 images of you occupy your space.
Crazy. Your image is now shifting around.
And this place. And I'll wait for it. I know what happens next. I got carved last time. I'm still hurt from it.
Next.
In Undercommon, I tell them that their mother was a land elf.
Merritt.
Yeah.
You got follow up to that?
Yeah. Nothing that compares with the land elf comment. So I send. Nope, I can't be quiet. There is a verbal component. So I say, Hadouken! And cast the fireball so that it catches all of them and goes that way.
Okay.
Fireball's 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
you'll
20,
catch all of
5,
them.
10, 15, 20. Natural death.
Yep.
What is all that?
This is the damage dice, depending on whether they have to roll their reflex save. I have a 15.
Well, you still roll the same amount of dice. It's just half damage. So.
Yeah, I'll start counting.
8d6.
Jesus.
They all fail.
What?
And they had advantage?
Oh, wait. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's fair.
I was just like, they all failed when they had advantage?
They're not very reflexory.
No, I suppose.
They're Durgar. They were plate.
1 makes it. Even with advantage.
He only takes 15. Wait, actually. Yeah, because I have, 5 more. So he only takes
So you have flames of
Flagorhathros.
35.
So
of it?
35 is the total.
17 and a half.
So 17 and a half for the guy who makes it. I don't remember if that rounds up or down.
No.
17 and 35 for the rest of them. Boo.
Alright.
Cook, motherfuckers. Way to be awesome.
Jesus.
That's what it's all about, man.
Those 2 in the front immediately cook to a cinder. The 2 in the back are still standing. One of them looks pretty bad off, and the other looks, well, he looks a little hurt. And the flames spilt over them, and they just caressed the ends of the, where you guys and them are facing off.
So it was like, whoosh.
You see this wall of fire and starts dissipating, and this is the aftermath of that explosion. You guys are now standing there facing 2 Duergar. Well, that was interesting.
That was rough.
The
I look back at you like,
dwarf
like what?
Everything burns.
peeks his head out and sees you still aiming the bow. Were you actually readied? I don't think you were.
I can't
'Cause
remember.
you used your action to shoot the guy, right?
Yeah, I don't think I readied anything. I
So he
just
sees you still looking his way, wielding the bow, and he peeks his head back into the room. These 2 guys, however, move up.
They're probably wishing they were scared.
And they start wailing on whoever's in front. So 1 on Jay, 1 on Jordan.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. You don't have great AC.
No, I don't.
Jordan first. Natural 20.
Let me see how this works. So
Oh,
he
wait.
hits me.
He has a
There's
disadvantage, so maybe not natural 20. He misses.
Okay, that's cool.
The next one to hit you does not have disadvantage. And does hit. Sorry. Oh, you please. Take 10 piercing damage from his spear. And then they do it again. First you.
Okay.
It's a miss. What's your AC?
18 with disadvantage.
Just a miss. What's your AC?
12.
Okay, well that's a hit.
He's not supposed to be in the front.
This is not where you need to be.
Nope.
Take another 9 piercing damage as he thrusts the spear into you once and then sticks you in the same spot. Twice. The 1-2 punch.
Time for you to back up, man.
Yep.
Trollguff takes that vial around his neck and drinks it. And you see it. You see this whole time he drinks it down and down and down until it's completely empty, that dragon's blood. And you see his body start shaking and transforming and shifting. And you see his body start growing. He starts becoming larger as Trollguff and larger until his body completely changes. And now you see his arms start to shrink in as he's growing, and his body starts to get bigger and bigger and longer and larger until he's encompassing the entirety of this hallway.
And he's stuck in the hallway.
That'd be great.
I think he has at least disadvantage.
Nope. You just grow up to size.
Did he just turn into a
T-Rex.
Oh my god.
What you did that for?
Is that a dragon?
No, it's T-Rex.
It's a mutant thing. That looks
Whatever
like
it
a
is.
T-Rex.
It's gonna be horrible for us. It's gonna rend our flesh and
His body is now taking up most of this space. Not completely. He still has enough room to move around. And you hear him roar like, and starts moving forward.
he's gonna eat his friends because he's stuck behind me if he doesn't.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, he's not really stuck behind him. Look at that.
You need to back up.
So, first, let's look at Jordan. It looks over the heads of these two Duergar and sprays something in the area. Everyone make a dexterity save.
Me, you guys
Me
get
included?
a D4. You get your extra D4.
Me included?
That's great.
Nope, you're around the corner, not you. You hear the roar, and the sounds of footsteps, and when they hit, they're like,
18.
it's good.
19.
I get behind his friend.
10. You get behind me.
I get behind my brother. Like, oh no. That's a good thing it's your backup character. Good thing you have another backup character.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really sad.
You
if
should
my
always
brother
have a
dies.
backup
It would
to
be.
your backup.
Oh yeah, we're good.
Where's my other D6?
Well, based on those last two
Oh,
hits, I'm
I
down to
stole a
19
bunch
health,
of
so
them.
Oh, you
hopefully
took my
there's less than
D6,
19
yes.
damage.
Thank you.
Doubtful.
Well,
Yeah, doubtful.
You're like,
give and take.
So what happens when you AoE is you get AoE'd back.
once you raise the game,
That's
the
right.
game has been raised.
You're in luck. It's only 20 damage, or halved if you saved.
What is
I'm
it?
guessing
Fire?
10 is
You're
not
done.
saved.
No, you did
So
not save.
I am unconscious.
Is it fire?
It is acid.
Acid.
He sprays acid into the hallway, and it comes out in just a cone of acid.
That is not poison, is it?
Hope you can't do that all the time.
Yep.
And then he goes to bite you.
It's like
He does. I'm ready for it.
It's like the one thing I don't resist.
I give him the finger. No, I don't think Dusk would. Dusk would just try to dodge. He's more conservative than Tyler.
You wouldn't give the finger?
Probably not. He might insult him verbally when it's his turn and try to taunt him into hurting him,
But he does miss and hits where he thinks you would be as your images are still moving. Do they take AoE? Mirror image?
I don't think so.
Read on that. While that's going on,
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Let me see.
It's got zippered.
actually it is your turn.
Yeah, give me a second. Mirror image.
Did the acid also get the dwarves, or were they above the
No, they're
head?
above. They were below that.
No, a duplicate can be destroyed only by an attack that hits it and targets it.
Okay.
Ignores
So it did
all
not
other
target
damage and effects. Okay, so it's my turn.
But you did take damage.
Yeah, I took damage, so I'm not displaced anymore. I just have the
He
images.
still would have missed you on the roll I rolled.
So I took 10 damage. What do I need for my concentration check?
Oh, roll a d20. You're fine.
Okay, so can I reach Strogoth? Like, is he hanging over these guys?
His
Can I just
head
stab
is
him?
like looking down at you, trying to bite you.
Yes, so I am going to
But there are two
Hexblade.
dwarves right in front of him still.
I don't care about those doors.
Okay.
I'm going to Hexblades curse him. Well, I don't know. Are the doors really hurt? Any of the doors super hurt? No? Even though they took that fireball?
Well, one of them you said is really low.
One of them's hurt, but he's not down, and the other one was mostly fine.
Whatever. I Hex Strogoth and stab at him.
You hex him. Is
So
it a save?
Nope. It's my Hexblade's curse. I don't hex him. I Hexblade's curse him.
I don't even know what that does.
I don't remember. I have to look. Sorry.
You should have this ready.
I know.
You would think you would have it ready.
I do kind of. I just have
It's
to.
almost like there's 3 other turns that go on.
Maybe he's too wrapped up in
Sorry,
the combat.
Guys. Yeah, when I watch you guys playing, I'm like, what's happening? Like, I'm all into it. Is he going to eat your face? No, he's going to eat my face.
No, that's gonna eat your face or your
Yeah.
brother.
Or my brother. What's
No,
my
he's
brother?
just spit acid on me. On
Yeah,
me.
how you feeling there, bud?
Acidic.
Use Hexblade's curse. Let's see. I choose one creature within 30 feet of me. Curse him for a minute. I gain a bonus to damage rolls equal against the cursed target, equal to my proficiency bonus. Any attack roll I make against the cursed target is a critical hit roll of 19 or 20. If he dies, I gain hit points equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier. Okay, so
you get an extra +5 to hit.
no, not to hit.
Plus 3
for damage.
+3 to damage. Proficiency bonus.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna stab at him 2 times. Well, that's sad and pitiful. So 13 doesn't hit.
No.
18.
You roll to hit, and the first strike just scrapes across all the scales on his chin. It's like, and then the second time you come back and barely stick it into the bottom of his neck.
With the 18. Okay, so then I'm gonna go like this. Boop. So 13 damage.
15 damage.
Yeah, so I'm like, ting, 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 stab.
And is that your turn?
That's the
Do
turn.
you want to move?
Nope.
Okay.
I want to stay where I am.
Alright.
I'm yelling at you to get back, though. I'm like, Jay, get back! Get back!
I'm unconscious.
You look over and he's down on the ground.
Oh
slumped over.
no! This is horrible! I'm like, no!
So
I didn't even notice as I was
No.
going the acid. I was
You're
like, get back!
trying
Get no! No!
I just want to make sure and read how the things go. I'm casting Mass Healing Word. It is a bonus action, and it is up to 6 people. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, all 4 of us.
Okay. Mass healing word.
That's a 3rd level spell. It's a
Alright.
bonus action. Here, I'll roll this first.
Damn.
5, 10, 15, 20 points total.
So 5 each.
5 each. All right.
Yes. So, this one.
It's like, sweet, it compounds, I get 20.
Yep, you get 5, you get 10, you get 15, I get 20. And then as I am going to step 5 diagonally this way,
Probably a good idea.
and
Firebolt.
firebolt him on the way. Pop!
How did I know?
Oh, smack him in the face. Plus
That's
7.
good. That's a hit.
I was about to say, you get blessed. No, you don't. Never mind.
And that is, that's 2d10 now. 9, 10, 11, 12.
So 12 more damage. As an arrow sticks into his body right under his chin, and now it's just barely in there. It's like
Arrow.
not an arrow. As the firebolt sprays across his body, you don't shoot arrows.
Yeah, I was like.
They're taking, I do want to make my own spell, so maybe that's what
There you
I'll
go.
make a fire arrow.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. I'll make it
Not
look like a
bolt.
bolt.
Next,
Bolt. Yeah.
Jay. You're on the ground. Your eyes snap open.
Run!
I will Misty Step, I believe. Forget how far away that
30
is.
feet.
30 feet back?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
That's probably good.
Yep. And I shall stand up, and I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at the... I'll do the dwarves in front. I'll start with the one on the right.
Okay, the one on the right looks like he took the worst.
Yep. I'm trying to get as many down as I can. Let's see, that is a 19 to hit.
That was a hit.
For 12 damage.
12 damage. He's still up.
Oh, shoot another one at him. It's a 21 to hit.
That was a hit.
And
Are
that
your
is
Eldritch Blast
9.
only 1d10?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he shoots more than one.
It's 2
okay.
blasts.
That's what happens when you hit this level.
Yep. So it's 9 damage.
9 more damage. Finish him.
I just cheated.
That's okay.
Okay. I don't have any more 3rd level spells.
So you could have cast Healing Word.
It could have been regular healing word.
So that would be 4. You can convert sorcery points if you have any.
All right, I'll do that. I'll figure out what it costs for me.
Yeah, that's the end.
I didn't mean to cheat.
That's the end of my turn.
Finish him.
Finishing him. Yeah, I'll just do my signature, dent the helmet.
Dent the helmet. Cave the skull, dent the
Yep.
helmet. No
Cave
big
the
deal.
skull, dent the helmet. I can't do that on that guy, so hopefully I don't get the finishing move on him.
Killing everyone with the last hit. You're like, ding, ding.
Valorously holding the line.
Yeah, solo. For now. That was Jay, so it's a Trogoff.
I'm ready for it.
Did we skip
Did I skip Garavon?
Garavon?
Yeah, Garavon didn't get a
I
turn.
did skip Garavon. It's supposed to be you before Jay.
Oh, okay. Well, I can move 5, 10, 15. That's half my movement, right? Because I get 30, right?
Yeah.
So, move
You
here.
round the corner, and then you see what's going on. And you see this giant creature.
You two didn't get that 5 healing points.
Okay.
Just like me. I used it to get him up. Because
Okay.
I only used a 1st level spell,
Okay.
not a 3rd level
Yeah,
spell.
no worries. And I'm just going to pop 2. Pop,
Okay.
pop.
Pop, pop.
And we're just going to do regular arrows. We're not going to... Well, you know what? Yeah, okay, we're going to sharpshoot.
Are you going to Hunter's Mark?
Yes, that's what I was looking up today. Yep, I'm casting.
That's
so I
your
move
one
up.
reminder of the day.
Yep, thank you. I was even looking at it right before my turn. I was like, wait,
And I skipped you, so I give you a freebie.
fair enough. Fair is fair. And I cast Hunter's Mark, and I go plop plop.
Roll to hit, and you do have bless still.
All right.
You
So-
do not have advantage.
Right.
Just so you know.
So 11 and 11's 22.
You are a sharpshooter or not?
I'm sorry. 11 and 6 is 17.
17.
Just need a little help in here. It's getting kind of warm.
I can go turn it on. The AC. 17 is not a hit on your first strike.
Oh my god, dude. Serious?
Oh, did you roll your d4? Extra d4 on
He
that?
did. So miss.
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
So miss.
And you're a little spooked by that guy.
You're like,
And
Yes.
I move back.
It's not even that you miss. Your arrows both ricochet off his hardened plated scales. There's like ting, ting.
And I say, oh shit. And I use the rest of my movement. I move back.
First.
So I was right here. I can go 5, 10, 15. So I'll be moved back right by Jay.
Okay. On its turn, his turn, it's a he. He just rides right past you. You can hit him.
can you fit past me?
Yeah. He's just pushing past you.
All right, I guess I hit him. I do hit him. 18.
That is a hit.
Oh, plus I got D4. 18 plus 4, yeah, 22. So, 16 damage. Slam.
As it goes
Like, I
by,
can't
it's
hold him.
as it goes
Like, I
by,
can't
it's
hold him.
and it looks at Merritt.
Seems to have taken this form personally.
Yeah, I'm not so happy with you.
So the first attack, it goes to rake you with its giant ass feet and these huge claws.
Well, my AC's 12. So
So 10.
Well, the first hits.
4 is 14. Plus 2.
I'm decked out in super heavy-duty robe.
16.
We'll take Super
Plus
Duty
2
9
if it's a humanoid.
slashing damage.
Super duty
Plus
9
16.
slashing.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't have that extra 5.
But we've always been fighting humanoids, so humanoids 2 more.
That includes my plus 2, right? Yeah.
So 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 2
You
is
saw
9. Plus 2 is 11.
I only have 7 hit
that
points
includes
left.
it.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
So Merritt
Unless you do
goes down.
50. Can you do 50? Okay. So you
You
can't
down?
insta kill me. But yeah.
It's a bummer.
I get dinosaur.
I can't heal you.
I know.
Deloran might be able to.
And Arctic
It's
can't
behind
do
a
that.
locked door in the hallway. I know. You can. Don't you have healing spells?
No.
Well then. You better make 3 death saving throws.
We're gonna see how she goes.
Yep.
Well, we'll see what happens.
He's just gonna eat me. He's a goddamn dinosaur.
Oh man. Control was a little bit too intense for us.
You're down. There we go.
Yeah.
We should not have done
Everyone,
this.
everyone else said it was time to go.
Probably should have healed before you even went out here.
He wasn't. Were you hurt from before?
A little bit, but
Oh.
not very. One.
Oh,
Like
that's
I
not
won.
bad.
No, yeah.
No, the problem
That
was the
wouldn't make a
poison and then the
difference.
dinosaur bites.
Yeah, the AoE poison or
Got bit
acid.
up.
The poison was super bad. Or acid or whatever.
Go ahead, Jordan.
Okay.
Actually, do you know how much damage that would have been?
Yes, it would have been 19.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I gave myself half poison or not.
If you
And then I
want to
took it
cast
out.
your Hellish Rebuke on your way out,
But it.
Oh yeah, Hellish Rebuke, man.
Can you do that when you're way out?
it's a reaction.
I'll
so
take
you get hit, you react.
as I'm falling, like. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate.
You're gonna need all the help you can get right now.
Yep.
Especially your next 3 rolls. Too bad you don't have inspiration left.
We're in trouble.
Please, Dex. Creature must make a dex saving throw, assuming you fail that. 3d10.
He might make it. Yeah, he makes it.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So 9.
So he takes 9. And my corpse is wreathed in flame? Because it's another fire spell?
So if it keeps eating you, then he...
Yeah.
There's a little simmering
Yeah.
merit.
If he bites me,
underneath
if he
this
bites me
dinosaur.
again, he'll take that 1d4 and like it.
Oh no.
Jordan,
I didn't stab him twice.
hold a hit. You have no bless.
Oh, that's right. Shit. Well, I roll a 1 and then an 11.
What happens when you roll 1?
It was disadvantage?
No, I roll twice. I have 2 attacks.
Oh, okay.
What happens when I roll a 1? Can I drop my pack weapon?
No.
Okay.
Packed weapon.
I don't want to stab Merritt.
No, you can't. You just miss. If you can't think of something,
Okay,
it's
I just
fine.
miss. I miss.
You completely miss.
Maybe I stumble and use some of my movement up or something.
Sure.
All right. And then I hit him with the other one. So 16 damage. Slash.
It's like... And it's going to try and tail swipe you. It's going to try.
Well, there was a hobgoblin.
Disadvantage still, right?
Yep.
It does hit, so now mirror
Now I
image
got a
kicks
mirror
in.
image, yeah.
I've never done this.
Does that hit the other Drugar and/or my body?
No.
How big is this tail swipe? Is it very precise?
For me.
just the tip.
Okay.
Just a
So I
check, just
gotta
to see how
roll
it
a
feels.
6 or higher to change the attack to a duplicate. 15. So my duplicate's winks out.
Boom. There's the first.
Yep.
Of many. Merritt, roll a save.
Come on, buddy. Yay! There's a save.
Got one.
He's got one. Duergar goes to stab you.
He does.
That's a miss and a miss. They're not
God.
rolling very well, them Duergars, but this dinosaur is fucking you guys up.
Horribly.
Carabon.
Part of me wants to see how bad it fucks up Caravan.
You die? If you die, it's really bad for the party. I figure we go to dark places then. Rape and pillage the neighborhood as we go through.
It's all black company from here on out.
Oh yeah, real hard.
This guy's probably pretty strong in strength right now, huh?
He's beefcake, dude. He's huge. Look at him. He's like a bus.
All right, well, just gonna rattle him off again. Merritt!
Are you sharpshooter?
Yeah, of course, man. You gotta take this thing down quick. So I still have. Oh,
No,
is
no
the
bless.
bless is gone, huh?
Mhm.
All right.
You can choose not to sharpshoot if you want.
No.
Nope.
Come on.
Miss.
8 and 6 is a miss. Is
14.
14.
Miss.
Miss.
Ah.
So the first one, and the second one just right under it. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm moving back.
Party wipe. Party wipe. Where's Deloran and Hack together? Who wants to play Hack? You?
Nope. Hack's mine. No one gets hack. You can move one more if you want. There is more hallway back here.
Where the
That-
reinforcements will come from.
It curves. Well, don't
That guy's gotta come back.
He decided to keep going.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
There's a dinosaur now.
No.
Like, dinosaur, he's got it.
Oh man. Well, I guess you're up next. What do you do there, Jay?
Well,
It's a good thing you guys go before it.
coming for us, so I'll move back.
No, sorry.
And, yeah, I guess 2 Eldritch Blast.
2 Eldritch Blasts.
10 for the first one to hit, so that's a miss. And 15 for the second.
Miss.
Yep.
You guys are just lobbing spells and attacks that are going right past.
You have your another character situated?
I have 2. I'm gonna try to
Nice.
decide which one I want.
Sweet. That's cool.
It's turn.
You can't even handle it in real life.
You can't handle it, dude.
In game, it's gonna be
Am I gonna get another swing as it passes me?
Yeah, you are.
Sweet. Fuck you, man.
Jesus! F you, Ryan.
Okay,
He didn't step on me, did he?
No.
I hit.
You do hit. Well, someone can hit this thing.
Yeah.
Too bad you don't have a sentinel feat.
8 plus 9 is 17. Slap! I opened a tendon on the way by. Fuck you, man. I've been screwing
Looks like
this
you
thing
actually
up.
do hurt it as it goes by. You hit its leg, and it's like, and it's gonna tail swipe you as it does.
I've been hurting it.
Oh, you're lucky it has disadvantage. That was a natural 20.
Oof.
What's your AC?
18?
The hit.
Okay, let me see if I can change it. Boop. I changed it to somebody else.
There's
So
your
my other
next
guy's-
mirror.
Swoop. It's getting rough over here, though.
That was its turn. Go ahead,
It's
Jordan.
getting more rough over here.
It's my turn?
It's your turn. There's one Duergar there, and he smiles at you.
I run from him.
Disengage?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I gotta deal with shit. Because I can't make it there anyways. I mean, I'll get to it, but I'm out of spells. I'm gonna kill this guy first. Alright, so he smiles at me, I smile back at him, I stab in the face. Fuck him. You guys are gonna have to handle shit, man. Sorry. Well, that didn't work. 14 and 16.
One is a hit.
Okay. For 15 damage.
15 damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, not that much. Nope, it's only 12 damage.
12 damage. He
12
looks pretty
damage.
hurt as you stab him.
So he smiles at me, I'm like, yeah, you too. Like, fuck you, man.
Merritt, once again.
Yay! The
Do
second
save.
one.
That's 2 in a row.
That's awesome. Way to not die, dude.
Thank God he stopped biting me.
No kidding, right?
If he doesn't go down, then he's going to come back to eventually bite you, I think.
Go ahead. Oh, the guy's gonna try to stab you back.
I'm sure he is.
No, he's gonna miss again. He tries. Oh, he gets 2 attacks. That was at disadvantage. A natural 20 or a hit. Another hit.
Oh man, this is getting. I'm running out of images. It's getting harder and harder to do this. Okay, here we go. Oops, I don't do it.
Oh, he finally takes some damage?
Yeah, he's gonna get. Well, I've been taking damage. I'm hurt really bad, actually.
Oh, well, that's not good for you.
No.
Snake eyes.
Oh, thank God.
Take 6 damage.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm like, ugh. Trollguff should have stuck around. This would have been his golden opportunity to eat me.
He had other plans to eat other people. Caravon?
So I'm gonna move back 3.
Are you gonna disengage?
Do I have to?
No, but he'll attack you if you
He'll
don't.
bite you if you don't.
I'm disengaging.
And you can't shoot.
Yeah, I'm disengaging. I can't stand this guy. So I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that all I can further? I can move.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Unless you can do anything else.
You know. Okay.
No, there's nothing I can do.
Good luck, bro. I'm gonna eat your
Run!
face. I'm gonna eat your
Basically,
face.
that's all I can do right now.
Jay.
There's 3 options, I feel like.
Alright. Well,
What
let's
are-
hear
what are
those
your
options,
man.
Your backup character.
Run towards you, or stay where I am. Need to split his focus. I'm gonna disengage. Can I move through him, like under his legs?
If
In
you
his legs?
disengage, yeah, you can move through him.
Okay.
He's not taking up the entirety of the hall.
6. So that's as far as I can get. And
Easy chase.
yeah, that was my action to disengage, so I can't do anything.
You might have to do the final stand against the massive dinosaur with the short sword. Oh, you don't have your short sword anymore. No.
He has 2
Oh,
long
that's good.
swords.
Short swords, right?
I think he has long swords.
I got a short.
He's gotta have
Yeah,
short swords
shorts.
because he's a dexterity fighter.
Oh.
Well, you might have to short sword with like a toothpick against a T-Rex.
No, I will run before I do that.
He's faster than you. He's gonna catch you and bite you around.
He's
There's
gonna do it
ways.
right now.
Yeah, he's gonna catch you and do it right now.
Why?
Because he's
Why?
huge.
That's you, dude.
5, 6.
He's super fast and bitey, bro. You're gonna have to stand and take it like a man. I'll be there in a minute.
In a minute.
That's 10 rounds, just so you know.
Yeah. Well, it might take me that long.
Oh.
It's gonna try to rake you with its claws.
What kind of saving throw is that?
No, he just goes to hit. What's your AC?
It's not high.
It's 15.
So the first one hits,
Fuck you. God damn it.
and then he bites you.
How much can you take?
28.
Well, I rolled 3 damage, so take 7.
That's not bad.
And then...
And then.
Oh, wait. take 10. As he bites you, and you feel the fangs pierce into your shoulder and kind of shakes you around. You can feel the strength behind his jaws.
Okay.
Jordan.
I stabbed this guy twice.
Or try.
I try. So I've got a 15 and an 18.
One of them hits.
God damn it. I can only ever hit once. It's going to have 2 attacks. For 8 damage. I just like, slap! Slap!
He still looks pretty hurt, but he is
Man.
not down.
I'm like, lay down and die!
Merritt,
Woo!
you succeed. 3 saves.
That's amazing. That's never happened.
3. I don't think. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Can you keep rolling for the natural 20 to stand up later?
No,
You can
unfortunately.
stabilize.
Stop rolling now. Yeah.
At this point, you hear the sounds of something around the corner this way,
Oh, man.
and it is Deloran and Hack. They're walking towards the party.
Oh, God.
My alarm didn't go off?
Oh, I'm sure it went off at some point.
You were busy
Okay.
doing other
You were
things.
probably busy.
That was probably
facey
when I
and-
was unconscious that it
Yeah.
happened.
You're like, oh, they're leaving. Okay. Ah!
Okay, so Deloran and Hack come down the hallway.
He will... Hack won't do anything. He'll stand there.
Deloran
Deloran
do
will
things.
use a spell.
He will use a spell. No, he won't. He'll lay on hands.
Or that.
That's how he heals.
That's all? You
Yep.
have no healing spells?
No.
Well,
I-
Deloran will get into the mix.
So he'll walk up here, and he will pump 25 hit points into Merritt.
Oof. Oh, that's a lot.
That's what lay on hands does at 5th level. That'll be
He
Deloran's
moves
action.
at
Half.
his speed. Everything he does is a disadvantage.
Okay. Are there weapons in the hallway from down Durgar?
No.
The guys that burnt here didn't drop their weapons?
Oh, well, there's a hammer there. A one-handed hammer.
I pick it up.
You
What
won't
is-
make it. You barely made it to Merritt on this turn.
Okay.
You move so slow.
Are there shields? Please tell me somebody had a shield.
There were shields.
Yes.
So you still don't make it there.
That's alright. I know what's happening next turn then for Deloran. Should I roll
My
on?
hobble.
Disadvantage?
I have a quarterstaff.
What's up?
I have a quarterstaff you can take.
I just need some one-handed weapon and a shield. Okay, so if he's rolling to do initiative, he'll roll a 5. If that's
No, he's
disadvantage.
just here in initiative right now.
Okay. So Deus Ex Deloran. Arise, Merritt, and be healed.
Merritt, you feel your eyes snap open, and you look up, and it's your friend.
It's like and I'll be like, it's not time to rest yet.
Hack looks at you he's like, get up and fight, fucker.
You're welcome.
But that makes it. Actually, oh wait, that was right after you went, right? No, it was after the dwarf. So that makes it Garavon's turn. You were in a bad way, Garavon.
Disengage. And I'll go. Shit.
If you don't
The trivia is
disengage,
that
it'll
way.
attack you once.
Yeah, well.
But you can at least shoot him.
Yeah.
Don't keep going down that hallway though, or else no one's ever gonna catch you. He's gonna eat you down there by yourself. FYI.
You're not there.
I only have.
Here, take another one of these. You're not there.
All right.
I only have.
I can't help.
Garavon.
Guess. Fuck it all to hell, right?
Where's that?
Is that?
How many spaces do I have? I can't. He covers this whole thing.
Not completely, but he's. This is his base.
Right here, these 4 squares.
Yeah.
Fuck those 4
You can go
squares.
around them. Under his feet. through
Yeah,
his
but I can
legs.
only move half my distance before.
Oh, you're okay.
Can I move my
You
full
can move
distance?
6.
Yeah, you move 6 from where you were.
So-
You're right in front of him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you see as you do that it starts to turn. Its tail is scraping across the stones, like shooting sparks.
How does that work? Because
Its tail can fold up.
okay.
Did you disengage?
No, he didn't.
Nope.
Right?
No, I didn't.
Okay, I didn't think you did. It will go to bite you. It will hit you. Well, it'll go to rake you, not bite. You can't bite on an opportunity attack. 9 damage.
Get to pop him. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
Doing.
I missed twice.
What do you say? What do you do? What's going on in Garavon's head?
Why can't I fucking do anything right?
And you roll the 1. And it's just, oh, this is the worst.
It just falls real short of him. Like,
it's like ding, 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 ding. Bing, bing, ding, ding. It ricochets like a rock off on her.
I got an image of him like shooting one and then it missing, and then just like him getting mad and just throwing a second arrow.
basically, yeah, that's what happens.
That will put it to Jay.
I try to kill.
Not Jordan.
Oh, sorry.
Jay.
Jay.
I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast in each direction, just
Nice.
one at each. So first
One
one,
at the dwarf?
yep, one at the
Oh,
dwarf,
okay.
one at the T-Rex. So I'll start with the dwarf.
Oh, God.
Natural 1.
What happened?
That's a pretty crowded area over there.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be too much if it.
You don't have to hit your friends.
Yeah, I'll say it makes some noise behind Durgar. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, it shoots right past your brother. It's a frightening
It's like-
moment for Jay as it just goes right past his head.
I'm like,
He
let's try
sees
this.
it.
Oh god.
Disadvantage.
My butthole tightens for a second.
And then the T-Rex, I get 19 plus 8 is 27.
That is a hit.
I know which way I was looking.
Right.
11 damage.
It is still.
And I will move. I'll move kitty corner to my brother. So
So right
in
here.
between, yep, right there.
You look like a
Frontliner.
You're feeling the pain of being hit a lot finally. Have you ever been down yet, Garavon?
Nope.
No.
First time for everything, bro.
This could be your day. But. Oh, no, but. It's turn.
Distance fighter, unfortunately.
It doesn't even have to try to get to you.
Nom,
It
nom,
takes
nom,
like
nom,
2
nom.
steps, and it tries to land on you with its front claw. Misses.
Yeah, right.
It misses.
The toe stomp never
Roll
works.
a 13.
It's true. No one should ever toe stomp.
It's gonna try to toe stomp you again. And it does. Well, actually, that would be the bite.
Peace.
And Deloran used all of his lay on hands. Oh, Merritt's up though.
Alright, so
10 damage.
taking the dirt nap.
It picks up Garavon with its mouth, and throws him across the room, and he skids like 10 feet in front of there.
Ragdoll.
Thank you.
Spabba.
And Garavon is down.
All like limbless, like on the flop.
I'm sad. This makes me sad.
Now, Jordan.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to stab up this Durgar.
This guy has just been resilient.
He has been just taking it. 15
Nope.
and 24.
Yep.
I was just hit once. It's 12.
Slap. Finish him.
Um,
Finally.
I'm gonna gall swing into his testicles
All right.
with the magic sword. Into his groin and split him up in this way.
So you guys see this dark saber sword come up through his crotch, and it starts splitting upwards, and it reams his body and splits him, and his insides fall straight down out of his crotch area as he hits the ground.
His crusaria?
And then I'm gonna move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Merritt. Wake up. You're awake now.
All right. Do. I'm going to run toward the dragon's roar. And
5, 10, 15, 20.
cast guiding bolt
That
first.
far? Or this far? You want that's as far as you can move.
We'll be neck and neck.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt,
All right.
which
Is +7 to this. 10? Wait,
is that right? Make a random spell attack. Yep.
That is right.
Okay.
And I say, damn it! But use that to cast Healing Word on my fallen compatriot.
So he can be a meat shield for us once again.
Mm-hmm.
Arise, Sir Meat Shield. And get bit down a second time.
You can't.
Oh, you're still down until your turn, but
No, you can't. Guiding bolt is a spell.
oh, you can't healing
You
word.
can't healing word and guiding bolt.
That's why I was going to firebolt.
I think we've been through this once or twice.
Oh my god, I do it every time. You're...
Well, the firebolt and their guiding bolt both miss.
That's-
miss.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so, well, guiding bolt and then firebolt doesn't matter. Yep.
You can still use other bonus actions if you have them.
All my other bonus actions are not applicable at the moment.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, the dwarf
A
is
huge
finally
flashlight
dead,
down.
so let's move him off the board. Does Deloran have anything else he can do that requires barely moving?
Yeah, he can do things. He can cast spells.
That's about all he's going to be able to do.
Like... Bless.
Okay.
Cold air supposed to come from? I don't think it's happening.
It's over there.
Actually, he's
Yeah, that's
Cool
gonna...
now.
Yeah, he's gonna bless everybody.
Not over there?
Over here.
I'll go kick it a little. I put it at like 66.
He'll bless
to be
these
fair,
three
my
right here.
bonus.
Must be this hottie.
So 3 of you.
Yep, bless. Wah.
Everyone
Ooh.
there has a D4.
Never had blast before. Let's give it to someone else.
Oh, kicked on. There we go.
Perfect.
Garavon, make your first death save ever.
Yeah, you made it.
12.
Did save once.
Check the success up there. Way to be awesome. Don't fuck it up.
He's having a bad day over there, Garavon.
Struggling with it, man. It's always some scary shit when
Jay.
you're making death saving throws.
Not good.
Well,
I usually resign myself to my next
2
character.
more
now.
Eldritch blasts.
I don't have
Towards,
one.
I've got a bunch. You
Dino.
can borrow one. They're all made pretty well.
Let's see, 20,
It's a hit.
Mm.
and the second one is a 18.
That is barely a hit.
So both hit.
They both hit.
First one is that's a 1 out of 10.
That is a 1.
6 damage,
Alright.
and then the second one is 8.
6 and 8.
So 14 total.
Got it.
And I'll move like 3 more squares back.
Okay.
This way.
Yeah.
Boop boop boop.
Next.
Here's Bluska dude back there.
Oh, it's him again.
Boop, boop, boop,
Boop boop boop. Oh, I guess so.
Bluska dude.
He's gonna go to break you.
Words for this lizard.
Should not be that close.
Oh, I'm not that close. He came to me.
Yeah.
Is that Deloran?
No, that's Jordan.
That's you. Okay. Go ahead and make an
over
attack,
here.
Jordan.
Like it's like
As he tries to bite, or he tries to rake Merritt and puts himself at an awkward position,
Oh, sweet.
giving you a free attack. You rolled a 1.
Natural 20.
And you roll a natural 20.
So I'm like, what? In your eye!
He didn't even look at you. He's just like,
sad,
wait,
I roll
why is it double it?
So
Good job.
2 plus 9 is 11.
And it will still try to bite you.
Can't hit this AC of
That one
12.
definitely hits you.
The problem is once we kill this thing, it's troll guff.
Maybe.
So we hack all its hit points.
Take 17 damage. I actually rolled well on that for once.
So,
You think it's a polymorph thing?
Now, Jordan.
Almost always when you end up, I double stab it. Plus a d4 each time. So the brown d4 will go with the green dice, and the yellow d4 will go with the blue dice. That's 9 plus 9 is 18, and that's 6 plus 9 is 15. So I hit
One
once.
hits.
Always hit once.
I might as well just keep saying one of them hits before you even
One
roll.
of them hits, yeah. It's 15 damage.
15 damage. That one looks like it's leaving a pretty big gash as it's biting. Cut it all the way across the lower part of its neck, chest area, and slice it open.
I've been doing like stable damage every turn that I'm in front of this guy. Hack.
Merritt.
so I'm going to disengage and say, yep,
And
over to
run.
Garvon. And so I'm going to use Healing Word on you.
You're heading to Garvon?
No,
Or you're
I'm
heading
disengaging back, and I'm just saying help
Okay.
as my Healing Word to give, and then I'm going to run
This way or this way?
just there.
Okay.
No further. And to give you 8 hit points.
So I'm up.
You're up.
You are up. Your eyes snap open.
You feel the tingle of the sun in your tummy.
In the dark.
Yeah, I'm like, It'll take half your movement to actually stand up. But
I don't think he's going to be moving much. Oh,
Is Deloran doing anything else? Can he cast other spells?
Dusk or Deloran?
Hello.
This is Deloran. So you can cast other spells.
I could NPC him, I just don't feel right NPC him.
when he's at the
He's gonna
table.
cast
should almost
Bane
NPC the other
on
one, though.
Trollguff.
Alright. Does that take concentration as well?
I'll say 14. Oh, might.
I don't think it does.
Bane?
It'd be good to know.
Yeah, let me look.
I got it here.
Okay.
Oh, it is concentration.
Yeah, it is.
Up to a minute.
He could walk over and pick up the sword and shield. That'll be his entire action.
That's what he does. He walks over and picks up the hammer that they had there in the shield.
Here, Yvonne. You wake up. You're not right next to him. It would take half your movement to stand.
Well, I stand up, take
Stand
half my movement, and I will plug him twice.
Give me an intelligence save. Intelligence check.
14.
You have seen that his reach is still within this area.
They'll still get you if you stand there.
So can I move?
It was half your movement, so you can get 3 squares. One more.
And then I can shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would believe you'd be out of the threatening range here.
Okay. And I plug him. Up. Sharpshooter.
It would have been funny to just tail smack against the wall as you wake up.
Right.
Like, let's go get screwed.
Well, I was gonna pop and then move back, but I can do that first. So
Yeah.
Okay. He just automatically twitches
It's a
because he gets hit. It's like,
same
no.
react
Bam.
like to other people's attacks.
thank God. Okay, so 18.
I'm
and
assuming you're just still sharpshooting.
Oh yeah, 18 and 6 is 24.
That is your first hit
God.
of the entire.
Fuck him up, man.
Well, I
Yeah.
killed that other guy
That's
back
true.
there, but I haven't been able to do this, and he's injured. So let's see here.
Arrow up the butt.
4, 6, and 16 is 22,
And roll a d6.
and a D6 because
Wait,
Hunter's.
is Hunter's Mark concentration?
Yeah,
it's gone. When you went down, it went away.
It would have been a 6, but
that would have been awesome.
So 22
So
damage.
22.
You can go ahead and attack again. It looks like when you hit him, his whole body shudders and shakes, and he roars out. He's like, "Roar!"
16 and 6 is 22.
Okay, Carapon's mad.
And that'll be a 6.
8 more.
And a 5. And 6 is
16.
16.
So it's 27. It's a lot of damage.
27.
Finish him.
So I get up, I move back, plug once, starts to jostle, and I shoot him right in the fucking asshole. His tail pops up. I shoot him. Arrow goes right into
in
his
the eye?
asshole, right in the ass, the brown eye, and just comes out his gut.
Oh, brutal.
His
You
energy
see
just
this
starts
arrow?
spilling.
No one else can see it because they're in front of him. The perfect entry and through. And as it screams like and the arrow continues traveling through and through as his body immediately starts shrinking down and down and down. You see the arrow exit as the body is shrinking down and down and down.
Trollguff.
Until he becomes Trollguff again.
And
Lifeless.
I run.
As he hits the ground.
And I run. And I run. And I just start.
It's not your turn.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
No, you can't move
Sorry.
anymore.
All right.
Yeah, you're way back over there. Creeper.
But you know what's going to happen next.
Jay.
Is that every combat?
Have we broken combat yet, or is there anyone else around?
I'll still go in order for now.
Yeah, break combat.
I will look down that other direction for if anyone comes down the.
Okay, so you're gonna stay alert.
Yep.
Jordan.
We should leave now. Jordan's like, yeah, I'm like, quickly, gather around the goblin. We need to leave.
Barrett.
Do we have? Is it a time, or do we have to wait 48 more minutes?
It's an hour
I
with the
tune
code.
him. And
So that means it's still attuned to you, right?
I don't know.
No, not once it gave it away.
Why broke it? You can break it that fast.
Minutes? Good God.
I don't
that's
know.
a horrible idea.
I'm just guessing at the time.
Okay.
Well,
were supposed
can
to
we
stay in
even
your
do it in
box
this
for a while.
area?
You don't know.
I mean,
You
we're
do that
casting other
outside.
magic. Didn't you cast Blinky?
Oh yeah,
It's-
Misty Step.
It's gotta be pretty good.
What do you do, Merritt?
I walk over to Trollguff.
Okay. He's there on the ground. He
Healing word, right?
technically he's dying. He hit the ground, his crown rolled off his head, and you hear okay, give me a perception check. No, okay. So on that, no, but what were you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my racial ability to cast darkness. Nobody can see in.
Okay. Can you see in darkness?
No. But I've got my hand on him.
What do you do?
I cast Healing Word.
Seriously?
Really?
Seriously?
I was joking, by the way.
His eyes. You don't know what happens.
Nope. I do it. And I stay close. And I say, And now you are mine to do with as I will. And with my dagger, I slit his throat.
Oh man. Shit was dark in there.
I allow it.
For story purposes, win!
You already had your dagger to his throat.
Rule of cool.
Cast healing word. And as he wakes, you can feel his breath. And you say your line. What'd you say?
And now you are mine to do with as I will.
And you slit his throat. One swift, quick motion across the throat, and his blood spills down his neck, and you can feel it dripping down and sprays your hand a little as it comes upwards.
Yeah, we are full on Black Company now.
And I let darkness dissipate.
That just happened.
Well, you're gonna still look incriminating. Literally caught red-handed.
This dagger is totally not.
I mean, I'll put the dagger back.
And there's a little blood on your hand from the
I was
spray.
like, if anyone looks too closely, it'll be one of those things that
And he drops the darkness.
I was making sure there's step right.
I mean, Deloran knows what happens in the dark, so he's not surprised. Deloran's like, oh yeah, shh. Right.
And I'm throwing trinkets down the hall towards you guys. That I find, like necklace, like a watch.
We just need to strip him.
So
I definitely kicked the crown down towards you guys.
He kicks the crown. Ding, 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 ding.
Right.
I remember that one being magical of some kind.
Yeah.
I'm looking for like a
Dusk is just
wallet
grabbing
or
stuff.
a badge.
As it rolls down the hallway, Dusk will start grabbing stuff, and he says, take his head. We might need to get out.
I run up with my short sword. That's when I get my short sword out.
Do your thing.
And I hope that he doesn't expect it first, so now it just looks like he kind of...
Yep.
So you just taking the head off?
Yeah, well, I'm going to take... First I take his head off.
That's enough. We need to leave. That's it.
So he has
And then I start going for the arm.
No. Dusk is like, we have to leave. Like, look, you're crazy. I get it. You're angry. But if we don't leave, you're going to stay here and die because we're leaving now. And he looks at you. And he's like, it's time for us to, get out of here. We need to extract. So Dusk is trying to get everybody together to
I'm
leave.
scurrying over. I grabbed like some pouches and little
Go ahead and
trinkety
give me an
things
investigation check,
and
Merritt.
just put it in a pile. Investigation?
Investigation. Wow.
18.
Yeah.
I'm decidedly average at that.
Here, you can have mine. He's throwing a whole bunch of things.
18. You get shield. You get a weird long blade. It's curved like this.
Squiggle blade?
Squiggle blade. And it has some dark red on one side and some light red on the other side.
Squiggle blade of reds.
You get the crown.
Amulet of proof of against detection.
Mm-hmm.
Does he have that on him right now? Yes, he does. Amulet of proof against detection. Hey, you got it back. Good job.
That's awesome.
We're gonna pay you at this. We're just gonna take it back. We kill that
Take it back.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Can I see? It's probably empty, but the vial that was hanging around his and Deloran's neck.
Is there the empty vial of
There is an
blood?
empty vial.
I want that.
It was in his pocket at this point.
That's where the search started. That's what I'm looking for. I'm finding this other stuff.
You find the little orb that he was holding that was swirling reds and browns, but it is now completely translucent.
Swirly orb.
Well,
No.
translucent orb. But you did see it swirling a little.
Translucent.
You can use orbs, right?
Probably.
That's cool.
I have an orb. Empty vial necklace.
Okay.
You also find a pouch of coins, unknown amount.
Yeah.
You find some bracelets on his arms and wrists.
Yeah, he's getting the unceremonial strip down. I was just like,
There's some rings on each hand. There's about 3 on this hand and 2 on this hand.
So 5 rings.
I grabbed 3 of them.
You grab all the ones from the one hand. One of them is reminiscent of Carl's ring. Yeah. Skull and crossbones with bright red eyes.
Who's that?
The old king.
No,
Or
the king's son.
King's son.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Well, no, we threw it into the pit.
So it's... Yeah.
Cool.
We.
Yeah, by that I meant Deloran. Me. By that, that's me. That's me. All right,
You
so...
find a scroll.
Oh, Jesus.
This guy is just loaded. I was like, I'll grab a thing and kick his crown down. He's just
a
like,
small armory spilling forth.
you know when you kill like
a Diablo?
no, yeah.
Stuff just comes flying out.
And
How are you carrying all
find
this?
that he's not wearing currently, but that was on his person, is another hat.
Of disguise?
You don't know what it is.
I mean, does it look like his
Magical?
shitty outfit? Like everything else that I'm not gonna grab?
It looks good.
Okay, plus hat. That just says that.
It is a hat of Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's
You
right.
find sorry. You find 3 potions.
Jesus.
Seriously, man. This guy's filling the hallway with his loot.
Yeah,
Spills
difficult
forth from the
terrain.
loot in his asshole.
And that is it.
His butt was a bag of holding that got
No
punctured.
shit.
Yeah.
Butthole of holding.
Holding.
Okay, so Dusk is like...
Okay, now you can go.
Okay, so Dusk is like, hey, we should retreat to that closet and lock ourselves in until we can attune the stuff and get out of here.
This doesn't sound like a good plan.
Well, we have to do something. We're not going to make it past the gates.
I'm pretty fucked up, actually.
Yeah, we're all
it's not
pretty
bad.
hurt.
I'm stuffing
I'm pretty
Trollop's
hurt.
head into the bag of holding.
That's
your
correct.
bag or? Oh, you only have your bag.
Yeah,
That's right. Artigan left with the mayonnaise bag.
he did. And Deloran's stuff. All of Deloran's things that he...
No,
Thing.
Deloran's things are somewhere in this castle.
Oh, are they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Except
armor.
the shield, who currently married.
I mean, none of Deloran's stuff was magic, so Deloran can always get other stuff.
But
Except for the
your
ring.
stuff.
Art took the ring.
Yeah, I know the
Okay,
ring
the
is
queen.
with the queen at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Thanks,
that.
bro. Yeah, but we all need to hide up in a closet somewhere because everybody's super hurt. That's what Jordan Dusk is thinking. Like, we need to lock it down until we can get an extraction.
Do you want to look like Trollguff? Something? Would that get us in and out of places? Here's his signet ring.
Yeah, I can just make my finger look like it has them on there. The problem is that I can't sound like him.
You didn't hear him long enough?
I think I have to hear him for like a minute.
Yeah, you can make dinosaur noises.
Yeah, so no, I did not hear him long enough.
Oh, I have to
So I
Pee
can't
out some
sound
coffee.
like him.
brainstorm real quick.
Alright, you guys brainstorm.
I have a piece of that.
Brainstorm without merit.
I suppose we can get into the... There's a bathroom back there I know about.
I don't know if we can all crowd into the bathroom, but we can crowd into the closet and lock the door.
The one that we stuck Deloran in?
Yeah, and wait until the goblin can attune the crown to take us out of here.
Oh, that's right. And I look at Hack.
I have a question. Would I be able to minor illusion Trollguff talking?
It'd be a save.
You can make it sound like he's talking from around the corner, or you can make his still body appear.
I'm trying to make it so that I can have it so you can hear it enough. Be like, oh yeah, he sounded like this. And then have him...
I don't think that'll work.
I don't know how accurate I could be with minor illusion.
It would still be a save. So there'd be some rolling. A lot of your magics so far haven't involved too much rolling,
Mm-hmm.
but that would.
Just what?
So
Crank the thermo down a little. It's right there.
Does this smell like man sauce in here? Or what?
Yeah, crank the thermo down just a little.
Yeah.
So while we're
Problem is
getting
that
ready
it's
for
cool enough
this-
out there, but it's not cool in here.
You're gonna go out there and be a nice.
If you want to leave that vent a little, that's probably fine.
Sweaty man testicle around.
So I look at Hack and I just want to say,
I'm already partly attuned. It shouldn't be too long. We want to hide, or we could try to walk out somewhere, an entrance, an exit.
We won't all make it. We're too hurt for a fight. Jordan's like, I think the smartest move is to get us all into a closet, the closet that you guys were locked in, and see if we can hold it until it's time to go.
What did the helmet look like? Of teleportation?
It was just kind of. It was almost more of a
Questions lead
circlet.
to us.
I remember having just like a couple of thickish metal bands.
So
They're
it's
kinda
over his
swinging.
head, it's
It's
like
like
past
circlet
his
crown
face
thing.
right here and over his ears.
There's still open gaps for hair and
cast-
horns and stuff.
I cast Hunter's Mark on Hack.
You have to make motions and movements
no.
and symbols.
Okay.
You still don't trust me, Garavon?
I believe we're almost there.
Sometimes you just get the chance out of nowhere to be the bigger man of the two. Come on. Let's go. Back, let's go hide.
I have a friend in the dungeons.
Shit.
If we go that way, when I cast the spell, I can bring them with.
Can't.
If we
Magic
can
work
get
in
the bell.
dungeons. Jordan's like, magic won't work down there. Can't get out from the dungeons.
Do you have another?
Who's your
portable
friend?
hole?
I don't have any more of
I
those
don't know his name, he's just in the next cell over.
holes in the thing.
Who is this friend, Hack?
There's more people in the dungeons.
Of course there's more people in the dungeons. We can't save everybody.
The issue becomes
Okay,
the-
Dusk was like, all right, fine. So, we'll try to pull it off.
Do you have any more of those?
What are you
Windows?
now? You speak for everybody.
Afraid not. That's it.
We can't. Let's not pull it off. Let's hide. Let's get out of here.
There's a closet right next to the room that lets us in. Anyone who wants to wait in there, wait in there. Anyone who wants to go down into the dungeon, know that when time's up, time's up. So we may all end up going our separate ways.
Dusk's like, we can get out.
yeah.
Is anybody capable of? Can you heal anybody? Do you have any healing magic left?
I feel mostly spent, but I could probably get a little bit more.
Short died. I got hit points back.
Good job, Curse.
Yeah, got 10 hit points back. Sweet.
Well, technically, you knew when it happened. It was in the darkness. All of a sudden, you felt this little surge of light.
I was like,
or dark. I don't know how
so
it
much
works.
better.
Anti-light feeling.
Yay! Yeah. So Dusk, like, can you heal anybody anymore?
I have one more healing. I have just enough juice to keep someone from dying.
Well, for down there, you can't keep anybody from dying. He's like, my vote. So Dusk is like, he's pretty practical. He's like, my vote is that we should just leave. But if you guys want to go down there, I'll try to see you out. I mean, me and my brother owe you some gumption for helping us destabilize like the government down here and protect Riverstorm. Well, I'm grateful. So I'll go with you. But my vote is probably that we should just stick it out in the closet and ride out the chaos for the next little bit.
It'd be different if we had another one of those windows that you had, but
I wouldn't know how to get in there. The only way we would be able to do it is if we went in through where we got you two out. You two, whatever that
Right.
means.
Yep.
And then we would have to physically subdue, without the aid of any magic,
This is going to be really
the
hard.
guards.
To be completely honest, I'm mostly spent anyway, but...
I think this is not going to work out if we try to do it.
I look at Hack and I say, sorry, Hack, but we can't do this.
We're all covered in blood and tore up.
Yeah, it's bad.
I just wanted my cloak anyways.
Okay, let's go sit in the closet.
Son of a
man.
bitch.
Let's go sit in the closet.
So you guys go back to the closet that's now unlocked.
Go in.
Close the door.
Lock it.
It might be possible that we could come back here on another escapade and try to find this cloak that he's speaking of.
Jordan's like, there's a lot of cloaks.
Yeah, I know, but...
We'll get you a cloak. We'll get a storm.
It's not any cloak.
Okay. We'll find you a special cloak.
I think, depending on how these next few days of the Underdark go, we may have an ally down here in a potential future leader. So it would be quite a gamble to go in there. That's partly your call. I think you're one of us. But there's also the gamble that it could be a lot easier in a few days.
Go ahead and roll persuasion.
Yes. 12.
Hack looks at you and he doesn't really say much more unless you ask him any direct questions. But you guys ride out the remainder of the time in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
After the helm is finally attuned, he goes, "Where do you want to go? I've never really been in too many parts of River Storm.
Where have you been?
Been in the Underdark.
How close to the surface of the Underdark have you been to?
In many parts, close to the surface.
Could you find us a place close to Riverstorm that's
By the surface?
at the surface?
You've been out on the surface a number of times.
We can go outside of the city.
Okay.
You have to find your way in.
Okay.
Are you not going to come with us?
No.
Fair enough.
So he casts teleport.
He's hoping we all go.
You all go.
Okay.
He's like, teleport.
I was like, you're fucked. Like, I thought he was leading that. Right,
That would be hilarious.
I would have loved to die.
Sharon, you're in a broom closet.
Right? By yourself. Good luck.
Hunter's Mark, you know the guy's like 17 miles out.
It
Right?
doesn't go that far.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You guys appear. It's midday outside of the city, Riverstorm. It's not too far off. It's about a mile, but you can see the city from here. You can see the towering walls and the towering towers that go above the walls and the mountainside past the walls and the castle that's built into the mountain. You can look up and you see a couple of griffin riders hovering around the city, flying. Hack looks at you guys and he's like, "It's been a great journey." And he teleports.
And he has the fucking hat. Oh no!
That was a mistake on your part, by the way.
Oh.
I could see there are consequences to my actions.
Yeah, you have done yourself a horrible disservice. Deloran is going to summon a steed.
To help his atrophied
He doesn't
legs
have to
walk.
yeah.
From this point on, Jordan will be NPC'd.
That's fine. Jordan's just going to go back to town. Let's say he's done his duty. He's going to go, he asks you for Trollgruff's head so they can give it to the king. And then basically him and his brother, I imagine, just go back.
So Jay, since Artigan is still AWOL with Karina, your character is still missing from the party. I don't want to just keep you excluded from the game.
He's got a
you'll
backup
have to
backup.
make your backup character. For now, let's continue on with this journey. Because I don't have a way to really introduce him yet.
Okay.
But you'll still be part of the group. For now. You'll be Jay for the rest of the game.
Alright. So we go back.
But you'll be Deloran for the rest of the game.
Sweet. That's awesome.
You guys head towards the city, and there's still a
Come up with a name.
throng of people outside the city, a throng of destitute
Is it
and
okay if I
poor.
borrow that shield and that sword?
Borrow? I certainly don't want it.
Thank you. Feels good to have a shield on my back again.
You got a go-go?
No.
Oh.
I'm leaning pretty hard on my walking stick. I'm
When I summon a
dinosaur
steed,
bit.
can I just summon like a big black charger? Like midnight black with black eyes? But a horse?
I think you pick its form, no?
Yeah, I got a couple of different options. Or we can work on a special option, but I think Deloran just wants like a really big midnight black horse.
Are you gonna name him Clyde?
I am.
You summon a Clyde, but he looks a little darker. A little more evil?
Oh yeah.
A lot
he
more
looks-
evil.
He looks evil.
It's got like teeth filed down to points.
Well, it's got no weights. Its eyes are just black orbs. A la tiefling. And it's a fiend. I can choose Celestial Fiend or Fey as its basic nature. So I choose Fiend.
Okay.
If I can have any special effects like sparks from the hooves or like brimstone breath, like I'll go for it.
We'll work on that. You want to ride that up into a city?
Yep.
It's super trackable because there are burnt cinder hoof
marks. Yeah, I don't care.
It's like, I smell sulfur. You must be this way.
Right? Yeah, I swing up onto it.
Okay. You swing up onto it. How does it feel to be on a horse in your skivvies?
Whatever, man. It feels really good to have legs and not be in jail. So Deloran's
So,
happy with the
The
world.
mostly half-naked man is now on the horse.
Yep.
But the rest of you, besides one, if you want to carry someone with you, will have to walk.
I'll carry Merritt. My hand down.
Is there anyone that appears more injured than me?
You guys are all pretty good.
We're all pretty hurt, isn't it? It's all pretty much the same.
Yeah, it's personal preference at this point.
Then yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Swing you up behind me. And then we'll ride in.
You guys ride into the city. You go through the throng of people. You can leave that cracked. Just to, like, bend it through. To the gates. After some short words, the guards let you in with no fuss, no hassle.
Even though I'm a criminal?
Well, you're with Jordan and Jay,
Okay. Cool.
and they know them.
Yeah, that's fair.
You ride through the city towards the castle. If you don't want to do anything on the way or now or in between, you can go straight to the castle.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to go straight to the castle. I don't want to do anything. I want to sleep for 4 days. And get some armor on me. And figure out what the sword and the shield do.
See if the king has some plate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just ride along. I won't divert course.
No diversions. Straight to the castle, where you can get a long resting.
There you go.
That's mine now, huh?
Yep.
There goes Jordan.
It was fun while it lasted. Yay.
Back to Deloran.
I'm back. It's an easy song.
Yeah,
Back in the saddle again.
Alright, so the rest of the day will pass uneventfully. They lead you to rooms. Everyone can have a separate room, or you can have rooms together.
Did my eye grow back? Or no?
It did not grow back.
Nice. Eye patch. Love it.
Also, that blade that you wield now, that long squiggly blade,
Mm-hmm.
was the blade that took your eye out.
Oh, nice.
It's a wounding blade.
Okay. Blade of wounding.
And
Plus one.
Sweet.
I also
Blade of wounding plus
so
one.
you have
The shield
squiggle.
has Trollguff's symbol emblazoned on the front. But Merritt has your shield if you want it.
Is the Troga shield magical? I want my shield.
Oh, okay. So I picked up 2 shields.
Well, remember you took Deloran's
Oh
shield?
yeah,
You held on to it.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm assuming you probably put it in the bag at some point.
True.
Yeah, swap that out.
Sweet.
And if there's anything you guys want to do amongst yourselves, now is the time.
I got one more thing for you.
What is it?
I pull out the necklace with the vial on it. Looks like it's been partaken of, but
Thank you. I appreciate
the
it.
rest. And I have another one more thing for you.
Okay.
Since you need it.
I believe this amulet was yours.
Oh, not detection. Awesome. Well then. That's not as desperate it was before, but I appreciate that too.
Chances are one of us at least will be able to use it, and I think you're still top of the list.
Probably. Whatever happened to my stuff?
Well, Artigan's looking after it. He is...
Only the ring and the shield were left.
Oh, the ring. Does the queen give me the ring?
But his armors, all that stuff, is where Hex said his cloak was.
Oh, that
Which is
stuff.
fine. I just get more.
Yeah. Well, I assume, the rest of your stuff, that was part of the adventure that we didn't go to retrieve.
Okay.
So, Artigan does have a ring of yours.
I gave that away to the queen in front of you guys.
Yeah. But it's still, well,
You saw him give it away.
yeah. I guess the queen might give it back. I
Oh,
suppose
that would be nice.
it depends how,
I'll ask her for it if I
Yeah.
see her.
maybe trade for the amulet.
Sure.
She doesn't want to be subject to that sort of thing anymore.
It's true.
Yeah, I'll make a play for that. Do we get an audience with the king, or is he just like, whatever?
Right now,
Yeah, I mean, does he come and say something like, hey, you guys are not dead, or does he just have other business to attend to?
he had summoned Jordan and Jay at one point. They disappeared for a while.
For debriefing, yeah,
Correct. But we won't roleplay that.
that's fine. I asked Jordan if he could facilitate the swap because I missed my ring, and it's much better than the amulet. But the amulet might be useful to the queen because it would keep people from finding her for kidnapping.
He hears your plea, and he takes it to the king.
That's fine.
Go ahead and get one long rest in.
Sweet, 3 levels exhaustion. Counting down.
So Artigan is currently missing in action.
What happened to Art?
We don't know for sure, but we're pretty positive he ran off with that girl that looked like his old girlfriend from Huntsman.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, she really hates you.
She was,
Well, yeah.
she did not bat an eye at the fact that you were not with us, but she...
I think, didn't I kill somebody in her family?
No.
I don't
You
know
killed
that. Maybe.
people.
You killed a lot of people.
Slaves and innocent people.
But no one that she knew personally.
She
you
never
know of.
said.
Well, that's good. I think probably I did. So I think I probably killed someone else close to her.
Either way, she requested some aid traveling back north, and Artigan saw the familiar face and he went with her.
I hope he doesn't sleep with her. I'll probably been feeling rather conflicted.
I mean, they might as well stay warm.
Isn't he trying to resurrect her sister so that he can, sleep with her?
I mean, yes.
I'm just saying that
I'll be right back.
I think Art might be leading himself into a strange emotional situation.
Maybe his motives changed and now he's gonna resurrect Oana And now he's thinking maybe he can have both.
Or Oana could be.
I'm like,
their
that's a
breath.
daring play for her young friend Artigan.
He's young, he's naive. He's probably got a lot of thoughts going through his head.
This is
Yeah,
for
fair.
Artigan.
Oh, nice.
It's your diary of us.
Oh, the Diary of Us. Yeah, that's true. Artigan probably. Well, whatever. Do we know where he's heading?
North.
That's
I
what
think
we know.
he said something about
Greenhaven?
Greenhaven, yeah.
But they're walking. So, I don't know.
Maybe we should be able to catch
It
them.
wasn't really. Actually, do we even know that they went there? All we know is that she showed up. They talked about potentially going, and then he never rendezvoused with us. I suppose he could be waylaid somewhere or really hammered in a brothel. But
I mean, we're going that way anyways. My plan.
we probably
is to head
should
to
make
the
a
wall.
pretty good sweep to make sure he's not here and incapacitated or been sold into blacksmith apprenticeship or something.
So now
I don't know how that works.
you just want to go right to the wall. From here to the wall.
I mean, have you guys taken care of talking to the king?
Nope.
Well, we did
Oh.
talk to the king, but he's waiting on his decision.
Oh, great. That was
We got it
your
started.
one job.
We got it started.
You know, the king
We were a
said
bit
we need-
distracted and by a guy whose legs kept falling off.
Well, that's why I gave my legs up the second time, so that you could get up here and do what you had to do before you came
Let's
back
not
down here.
forget,
By the way,
We
hey, by the
told
way,
him about it.
before I get really pissy, thank you. There's
You're
that.
welcome.
Deloran Cooper. Never try to commit suicide again.
I wasn't
There's also
trying to
that.
commit suicide.
You did the math.
Listen.
You said you did the math.
Yeah, because you guys had to get out. All right, fuck this. I don't want to argue about this anymore. Because we're going to argue about it.
No,
Because
we're gonna
everybody
have
could
to
have
argue
stayed there.
about
Everybody
this.
could have stayed there in the
Eventually,
dungeon,
you can't
or
always be the martyr.
You guys could leave and I could stay in the dungeon. That's the way it worked. Next time, hopefully,
There's always
the
another
Goblin Dwarf
way.
King will want to cut your scrotum off instead of mine. Then we'll let him have you for a little bit. All right, we'll take turns and shit. But at the time, that was the best play we had.
I really hope we don't meet that Goblin King.
Me too. Next time, we should just kill him the first time we meet him instead of having to do all that rigmarole.
I like how I first described him as Goblin Dwarf and Goblin Elf, and all of a sudden we just call him that.
That's all I. Dylan doesn't know any different. It's like fucking Goblin Dwarfs.
Racists.
That's all
Anyway,
ours fault.
Hold it back on the whole martyr shtick. All right.
Look, hey, I'm good. We did what we had to do. It worked out. Thanks for coming to get me.
Over this day, can I try to familiarize myself with the swirly translucent orb, the crown, the pouch of coins, the stuff, the
All the
bracelets,
stuff.
just to like get you figure out what's in there, what these things are.
So the pouch
Scrolls.
of coins is a fat satchel.
9,000 platinum. Thanks, Ryan.
285 platinum.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Holy amounts of money.
Yeah.
That was platinum, not gold.
It's even more money.
Yeah, 258 gold would be much. Or 285. The crown is magical.
Yay.
The effect that you know it has, it'll prolong your life. You're not exactly sure how it does it, but you do have to continuously wear it. It is an attunement item.
Makes you live forever.
At the cost of your soul.
That doesn't work against daggers,
The
evidently.
orb is also an attunement item. You don't know what it does because its ritual component is someone's blood. And it has to be from someone that's dying.
That's a bummer.
From someone. So dying blood has to go in there? Gross.
Like a sacrifice.
To be fair, you kill a lot of people along the way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're gonna die anyway? Here, let's...
You had a scroll.
A scroll, a hat.
Detect thoughts. You had a hat of comprehend languages. What else did you have?
Bracelets.
They're worth 100 gold each. 3 of them.
Rings, including a skull and crossbones.
They're worth money. You're not sure how much because they're very specialized.
And 3 potions.
3 potions of healing. Just regular healing.
Okay.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
Alright, covered all our bases. Got everything arranged. Got you the sword.
The long
You have
sword
an
of warning is
unmagical
not a plus
shield.
1, just so you know.
I know. This one is.
Nice. Okay.
Super special.
Sweet.
The rest of the day passes. It's your second day.
See, so Jordan, Jay, you guys went off to talk to the king, right?
Yep. Should I take the ring off my character sheet?
For now.
It's okay. It should pack on, take off. That's okay.
Oh, on your electronic character sheet?
Yeah.
That's fine. Take it off. Or just don't use it for now. Either way.
Okay. I just won't wear it.
The rest of the day passes.
I want to get some more plate armor. Do we have enough money to buy me new armor?
Oh, probably. Here. And I hand you both 100 platinum.
I don't think that's enough.
100 platinum, 1,000 gold.
It's not enough to buy plate mail.
Here, you can have this, and I give you the platinum from me.
Oh, thanks.
No, that's enough.
I go read us for money too. The money situation's really weird. Okay, so I have 200 platinum pieces. I walk around and try to find an armorer.
Well, there's the king's armor.
Oh, cool.
They'll
Yeah.
charge you 1,500.
Okay. For a set of plate mail? Do you have anything that's different than just the plain steel, or is that what we're looking at?
They have almost take your pick.
Oh, sweet.
The only thing you can't wear is the River Guard colors.
The what?
The River Guard.
What's the river?
That's the guards of Riverstorm.
Oh, what do they wear? What are the colors?
They wear cobalt blue with white trim on the pauldrons. They have a lot of those made up, but he won't sell those.
Yeah, I don't want it. That's way too nice looking. It's good guy looking. It's not my thing.
So you just stylize your armor however you like, to your heart's content.
Okay. I want. Can I get a cloak and get the symbol that I have on my shield in the cloak?
They'll get someone to make it up for you.
Cool. Yeah, I do
They
that.
find a table.
A cape to go behind the plate mail. A red cape with the black fist. Yeah, I'll probably have my shield refinished too and get like black plate.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything? Day 2 will then come and go. Day 3.
I'm probably walking around occasionally looking for signs of Artigan, seeing if he was, set up shop and decided to buy a house or
So
something like that.
eventually, you do make your way to the smokehouse where you last seen him, and at one point he is there with that same bartender that was there.
Wait, Artigan's there?
No, not Artigan. The bartender is there
Oh.
that had seen him last, and he tells you that he saw Artigan ride off with the pretty young thing. Kind of gives you a wink.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. That seems about right. I slide him some silver or whatever and walk on out.
That's
Confirmed.
day 2. Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Day 3.
Okay, so I'm feeling a lot better at this point, right? Like,
You're
I
only
only have
suffering
one.
from 2 levels of
Oh,
exhaustion.
still 2? Okay.
So
2
we're on
levels.
4.
So day 1, day 2, day 3?
Well, day 1, you didn't get any back.
Oh, day 1 to day 2. Day 2 to day 3. I got it. All right, so I have 2 levels left. Yeah, I feel great. I'm like, oh yeah, starting to feel like I can move again. I'm doing squats to strengthen my legs, lunges and shit.
Eventually, you guys are in the castle eating during dinner. Jesse, you've met him once. You have all met him, though. A couple times you came up here and you spoke to the king with him. He is
he's one of the
incomplete
guys.
river guard garb. Plate mail and all.
He's the dude that was part of the Huntsman. Not that Deloran knows that, but that guy. Okay.
They might have filled you in on some stuff. I'm sure they've talked a lot about the meeting with the king.
Okay.
What'd you guys have?
I would have.
All right. Cool.
I don't want to roleplay it all out, but
That's fine.
So
Well,
we could
consider
definitely turn
Deloran
this into
filled
another
in.
2 weeks
Okay.
of just talking if you
Yeah.
want.
No, that's good. He's in the know.
he greets you guys as you're at dinner. The king has summoned you when you are finished with your meal. He would like to speak to you all.
Well, I'm done.
Me too.
That's okay. That's happening. I shovel a couple more mice in.
Your shirt is a lie, by the way. I just noticed that.
That's very true.
You're not chaotic good.
I think of myself as chaotic good.
Okay.
But Deloran's not good. He's bad. And I'm probably not either. Probably is a lie, actually. I don't know.
You guys follow Jesse. He's ahead of you. He'll slow his pace and come up alongside you, Merritt. He looks at you and says, do you have any advice about... King seems to have taken a liking to you. I don't know how to talk to him to get that same bond.
Well, one good way to start is to practice on other people. You must never tell a lie. That way, you believe everything you say 100%. That way, no matter what, when you're in that situation, you carry that conviction with you. It makes you more trustworthy. Even small little white lies. Those are the things you want to avoid. Your character is always worth more than your reputation.
I am on that path of redemption, that path to become whole again.
I'm excited to watch it happen.
Thank you.
Absolutely. If you would like, I could introduce you to the priests down at the Temple of Pelor. He is a wise man. A wise dragonborn, but a wise man. Whatever that means. And though I'd be surprised if I'm around for all that long, I'm sure that he would be able to provide you guidance if you needed it.
So, you guys make it to the king's. He lets you in. And the king is there already. He's not in the chambers this time. You guys are led to a different room. It's a large room with a giant round table. And at the round table is sat the king, Bernard, Lawrence One Eye, and that's it. And you can see on the table there's a map of the kingdoms, and it's a gigantic map. It fills up almost the entirety of the table.
Oh, could I have gotten my hands on an eye patch?
Could have gotten an eye patch.
Sweet.
It'll restore your sight to normal.
Oh, will? Nice. So I have a magic eye patch. Lets me see.
Yeah, Lawrence
great.
hooks you up.
Thanks, Lawrence.
Lawrence One Eye.
The rejuvenation potion didn't fix it?
No, he used the Sword of Wounding to cut it out so it didn't grow back.
Oh, okay.
So there's in here is the king, Lawrence One Eye, and who?
Bernard. You've probably gathered his last name by now is Teflon. Tethlin.
Oh, that's the guy we brought the kids to.
Well, you never met him.
Nope. That was our actual supposed to be way into the game.
Yep. Old Bernie.
Or the writ that you guys had all along.
Yep, there's that we never used. Because we're great at that stuff.
Either way.
What happened with that thing? Someone rip it up or something?
Yeah, you guys gave it to the king.
Oh, okay.
You have a lot of really amazing gems in that bag of holding of mine that you have, including a potion of water breathing and a greater healing potion, just so you know.
Okay.
So they're looking at a map?
Oh, no, they're sat at the table waiting for you.
Yeah.
They motion you to sit down.
Majesty, before we start, I have something for you.
Oh, you're gonna do it? I just look away. I know what's happening. I'm like, I kind of turn away
I
from him
pull
a
out
little bit.
Trogov's rotting head.
As you do, Bernard stands up, and he looks like a towering force to be reckoned with. He says, "Put that in the bag."
Don't.
Please, just do what he says.
It's not cool, man.
No
If
one
my
wants
eyes weren't a sheet of black, you would see them rolling.
that. Yeah, no one wants that. Just put it back. No one wants that.
It's good to know it happened, but let's just keep it.
It's your enemy, though.
It's okay. Shh, just don't talk.
I'm sorry.
The king makes a half smile your way. Please, everyone, sit. Jordan and Jay are also there. Sorry if I didn't mention that. I've heard that everything went well and that your mission was a success.
But you saw the head, right? Yeah.
Shh, don't talk. Stop talking.
Garavon, we do have many enemies of the kingdom, but that's not an appropriate way to display them or to display your success. I did not need his head. I believe you, and I believe the things that Jordan and Jay have told me.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say in this situation.
Talk.
It's okay. I'll do the talking for now.
Too.
You just need a foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
I haven't summoned you here to give you a decision. I understand that you still wait for that. And it hasn't been long enough to make that decision. When I do, I'll let you know. I've brought you here for a different reason. 2 reasons, in fact. 1, I know your comrade has left. I don't know where he went. But he had a request about his friend Deloran. He asked that we would forgive him. He just wants to come here.
I just miss you. It's time.
I can't honor that request, and I wanted to tell you personally. As I've told your friends here before,
I loosen my shield arm.
you are not my citizen. I will not be able to pardon you. I will not be able to forgive you. And I will not be able to convict you either. For the deeds you have done, I will allow you to pass through my kingdom. I will allow you to stay in my city and my castle under watch.
What if I want to leave?
You're free to leave as well. I cannot make you a citizen of Riverstorm as long as you have not atoned in your home cities. Until then, this is all I can do for you.
It's more than generous. As long as you don't arrest me and put my head in the block, I'm a happy man.
I have one more request. There's someone that I think you should meet. They summon a lady into the room, and she's in manacles and manacled hands and manacled feet, and she's being led by a guard. Go ahead and give me... no, don't give me anything. Her head is shaved, completely down to the skin. She is in prisoner's garb, but you do recognize her. She makes you not the last of the fallen, because she is also a fallen. She's someone you knew when you were on your killing spree of slaves, and her name is Olivia.
She's one of the other paladins.
She's one of the other paladins.
Okay. So she followed me into battle. She's one of my soldiers.
She fell in battle, just like you. Although, she is not an Asimar.
Olivia, how have they been treating you?
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps her eyes down. She is on her path of atonement. However, she will have to face an ordeal, part of her sentencing, by our Justicar.
Is there any way that I can assist her in her ordeal?
That is why I have brought you here. True atonement is the only thing that can save her. An ordeal is a life or death situation. And she will need to atone completely before doing it. She will not make it. So far, we have not had much luck.
Is she a citizen of Riverstorm? She's not.
She is.
Oh, she is?
Was.
Right. Is there any way that I can buy her freedom?
No. You can't solve everything through material goods.
Or a deed I
Some
can
things
do?
you need to solve through faith.
I ask her, is this what you want?
She doesn't look at you.
I'm sure I'm not her best friend.
I'm sorry for that. He lets her out. Everyone. Or he motions the guard, brings her out of the room. I will have a decision for you by the end of the week. That's 5 days from now.
Can you get it to us on the road?
No.
We rescued you significantly faster than we had planned.
I have no desire to stay in this place any longer.
Hmm?
I have no desire to stay in this place any longer.
Just remember it's more comfortable than your last accommodations. And assume that we're still just waiting for a few more days. If we had gone the traditional way and rescued you, we would probably be approaching now. Just getting you out of your cell, no hope of teleporting back. But we had that sweet home for those glorious 2 days and got down, got you, and brought you back. So just think of this as that jail cell, a considerably nicer version.
Why did you show her to me?
She is on her own path.
If I can't sue for her freedom, why even let me know she's here?
I will allow you to visit with her. I have heard that she has followed you into battle,
They all followed me into battle.
and you are somewhat responsible. You are tied to her fate.
I am very responsible. In fact, I would argue that the responsibility is not even hers. She did what her commanding officer told her to do. That's what you would ask any of your River Guard to do. What their commanding officer leads them into. Following chain of command is necessary in times of war. So
And there are some things, no matter what, that they should not follow. But she did. And that is her own decision. You have broken international law, international treaties.
I did what I had to do to save lives.
I'm not here to argue the morality of your decisions. I'm here to argue the morality of hers. Gentlemen, I do thank you for attending me. I will have a decision for you shortly. Till then, feel free to stay in the city. There is still some foods left over from the hunters' feasts. I'll have the servants bring you something.
If I may, Majesty. With the changing political landscape down below, there are any number of monsters vying for power. I have found one who is not completely without compassion.
Oh heck.
There is a Drider named Hunthiu. If you hear his name and for whatever reason become entangled, in my humble opinion, he may be the best option to have as a neighbor.
Alright, time for you to go, Cat.
I was like, but I like to hit the cameras. Every now and then I just see them go darting, darting.
He's
Pointing
curious.
at the cameras.
Yeah.
The battles that will ensue, no doubtedly. He's like, I want to come back. We're going to be mostly staying out of their way. Things will happen, and I don't want my kingdom to be entangled with them. We'll keep an eye on it. We thank you for everything you've done for us.
Oh, speaking of entangling, just in case this comes up, that helm circlet you gave me, which was excellent and really helped our process, just in case it matters, somebody else has that now. He's a pretty good guy, but he may, and just so you're aware, it's no longer in my hands. It may be taken out of his hands, just in case there's some sort of mojo with your palace here. Wanted to make sure if someone has a free pass in that you know about it.
Thank you. I will have Bernard compensate you for the helm.
It saved my friend. It did its work.
It did. He smiles. Thank you, gentlemen. So at that, they
Chicken nugget, and I go.
motion you to your leave. Everyone exits the room except for Jay and Jordan. And at that point, we're gonna call it here.
Can I get compensated for that item off camera? So
Yeah.
we don't have to buy it and whatever.
Off camera.
Yeah, I don't have to go shopping for everybody.
After next game, you will all level.
Yay!
Oh, snap.
Level 6 is awesome for me. Then I'll get +5
Yeah,
to
we
our
hardly
saving
did
throws
it.
as long as you
Level
guys are
5.
within 10 feet of me.
You fought a fucking dinosaur.
Yeah, we fought a dinosaur overthrew an Underdark kingdom.
And again, Merrick
Rescued.
saved me.
That's what I do.
That's
I
his
save
role.
things.
Yeah, he's the saver guy.
Yeah, it's like hit things, shoots things, saves things. Everyone has their like niche.
We're the killer guys. He's the saver guy. He's the not here guy.
I like
Yeah,
I
well-
shoot a dinosaur in the ass today. That's all I got to do.
And you killed him with it so that he shrunk, and then the arrow, which stayed the same size, punctured out of him. It was pretty gross.
That was gnarly.
Well, we got a donation from
Oh,
Il
damn.
Beard.
Yay, Il Beard.
Il Beard.
Oh,
Thanks, man.
$25.
hell yeah!
What a guy. What a guy.
Hell yeah!
I'll
He must
throw
have-
him in the running for
Everything.
Yeah, that's
the
Everything from here on out.
I say
You just bought my love.
That's-
What do you want from me?
that's it. Yeah.
Who said
Wow,
you can't
give it
buy
all
love?
away.
Way to be a D&D hooker, bro.
What should we wear
I'll
next
do
week?
anything for 25
I'm
bucks.
kidding.
Anything.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like 5 months worth of subscription.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Remember, there is still a giveaway going on. I'll say that we're 8 out of 10 subscribers. Even though Ilbeard didn't subscribe, that's fine.
Basically.
Basically, subscribe for 5 months.
Oh, our first
Forever.
5-month subscriber.
Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next Sunday.